All right, welcome to Dungeons and Dungeons. Another wonderful day of D&D, but this time with the Chosen. Last time, the Chosen were ripped from either their planes of existence or revived from their trapped cages into Lolth's domain. The wayward crew helped free Mosnell, Bologna, and Eri, and led them to the temple to end the eternal night. Once the temple was destroyed, what was found inside was an egg avatar of Lolth that was taking form. Mosnell interrupted it before it could fully mature, and what you are facing now is a weakened avatar of Lolth. Each of the heralds are currently encapsulated inside a domain of Lolth, and she is basically going 1v1 me, bro. It's Rust, and I'm pissed at you guys for screwing all this up. This is the test of heralds. This is by far going to be the most powerful encounter I will ever run in D&D in all likelihood with players. Legends will be born. Worlds will quake. And hopefully new memories will be made. We're in Initiative 2 for combat.
Oh! It's not high enough.
We'll try to announce new records as they come. Bologna has a new record for initiative at 49.
Damn it.
Is the highest initiative ever rolled.
It doesn't count because you didn't pick it.
Yeah, you didn't pick it, though.
It doesn't exist. It never happened.
Okay. Well, 32 is still a record in my book. Actually, I think she had that last campaign, to be honest.
She did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
She was crazy.
Ralia is 20.
Yeah, her initiative was plus 20 at the end of campaign
And I got
1.
Ulazal. All right. For the first time in years, we
Centuries
start with Bologna, top of the order.
Hell yeah. Could you describe the scene for me, please?
Absolutely. As the temple crumbles behind, each of the heralds who were once facing the opposite direction of the temple slowly turn facing the god of fear, of darkness, and of lies. Lolth stands before the crew as her city, this main hall, is in a mix of rubble, debris, fire, brimstone, and some of the buildings are still intact. It is just Lolth in front of you guys right now. She is larger than you guys, but she's no fucking Ragnorum. She's no avatar of Melora. Look at that. I mean, that's not so big. How bad could that be? You do notice, though, there is an immediate aura emanating around Lolth, a gaseous aura that seems extremely deadly, that goes out to 60 feet. All of you are within range, and it does not matter if you have immunity to poison. She ignores immunities to poison, but if you are immune, you can now treat it as a resistance. If you had no resistance, or if you had resistance, you now treat it as normal. Every round, you start in her aura, which is going to be every round.
Can't
Basically.
escape it.
Because at the edge, well, actually no, you probably can. The arena's huge. You actually can't see the full arena. It's big.
Does it go up? Does it go into the air as well?
It does. It does go 60 feet up into the air.
Does it go underground?
You know what? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No. It's on the ground. Good call.
Does it go underground?
Yes. It goes down. It doesn't go up.
Thanks.
Good call. Thank you for that clarification.
You're
And
welcome.
that is going to do passively, it does 25 damage every player turn. Not every round,
Gotcha.
every player turn. The gas will just keep hitting.
What if you start in it?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm starting taking that damage.
Yes, you'll take that damage.
All right. Bologna looks.
25 is the full damage.
Yes.
Do
Yes.
we all
Yeah,
take it
I have no
when
resistances.
Starts her turn.
Okay, so you just take 25. What's that?
Do we all take it when Bologna starts her turn?
It's on your individual turn, right? Or do
I'm
you
gonna
want it
say
to be
after
my
the
turn?
first round, then it's gonna start hitting like that all the time.
Like what?
So
He said it's on every player turn.
it's on every player turn if you're in there.
Okay. How do you do your descriptions for pain?
Oh, it is in the.
I forget.
You're
which one
probably
it's
in the on.
It's in the rules, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
in the rules.
Yeah, Death's Door. There it is. Yeah, that's where it belongs at right now.
Bologna's on death's door.
She looks fucking horrible. well, I mean, like aesthetically, she looks great, but
Yeah.
On the inside, she.
As Lolth's aura begins eating away at the entirety of the party immediately. For the first round of combat, it'll start as soon, but then as soon as we get to like the next player, Bologna, you'll take it on Mosnell's combat damage, and then Ares, and then so on.
Got it. So everyone took it round one, just right now.
Then once it's their turn.
Okay, once it's their
So
turn.
as soon as Mosnell turns happen, he's immediately going to take 25 points of damage.
Got it. Go it.
So you got to mitigate some stuff. Things are hard. Some of you aren't starting with full health. I'm not worried. Your clerics are at full health. Two of them. 2 out of the 4 clerics, I think, are at full health.
I'm also
not worried.
I'm also somewhat of a cleric myself.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have too many things to look at right now.
It's going to be a problem.
I will
You
point
gave
out,
me too many things.
Ari, Bologna, and Mazdal all look pretty hurt, I imagine.
Death's Door.
Right,
For
muted.
an unknown amount of years being tortured to the point of near death because
No, it's
death is
fine. All
freedom.
right, I get it. I'll heal you. I get ripped out of heaven. The first thing you ask me to do is heal you again. Hold yourself together.
What do you expect? That's your job.
Everyone will continue to get inspiration for more role playing and getting back into it.
All right. So let's start here. Fuck. There's. I'm trying to find the thing.
Yeah, go through 4 sheets. Have fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Question on the Claw of Mukdis.
Absolutely. You guys can cast as many questions as you want. This is pretty. It's a lot.
I have a question about the manifestation of spears.
Yeah.
Is that a bonus action? How does that work?
Every time
Charge.
you throw one, it stays there until you get 5. So you don't have to do anything extra. You just
Oh.
throw it, and then once you hit 5, or you can do it earlier, then you snap your fingers and they go off.
Attacks per action.
So
4.
Building
Yep.
stacks.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a reason things were exploding with Bologna earlier.
I think I know what I have to do.
Make
Yeah, I
big
think
boom boom.
Yes.
After being tortured by Lolth for many, many years, Bologna, this is the drums of the hunt are beating into your mind until you are seeing red right now.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Holy Weapon on my Claw of Mukdis.
Uh-oh.
Which is already a it already does you see these weapons and they're very beautiful, gilded in whatever way that their deities deem that they must look, or whatsoever. So casting the holy weapon just kind of enhances that effect more. Now, I don't have a visual for the Claw of Mukdis, but I would imagine it's this beautiful, simple but ornate hunting spear of sorts. Am I mistaken?
It has a lot of, the only thing I'd add is I described it as a lot of natural elements. So it's basically all these like ore veins and everything from the earth. Very much nature.
So the ore veins are just gonna glow a little bit more, and you can just make out the finer detail of like the wood grain and whatnot, what have you. So that's a bonus action.
Yep. As it glows, as you have it summoned inside your hand, a ringing comes out as you hold the spear.
And I'm gonna make some attacks against our friend.
So, just before you do anything,
Yes.
You are raging, Mom.
I'm
are
raging.
raging. So
Okay,
your effects, auras, bonuses are all going off.
Yep. That's why I was saying. Okay, so that's not what I was going to ask about, but
Oh wait, let me also describe before you go more. What happened too is like as soon as Lolth came out, like in the cutscene, if you would like go back as the entire group turns around to face her, you would see like Mosnell going into a rage inside that cutscene, and like the little things that have to happen for your characters occurring in that moment.
We're all in our Super Saiyan modes.
Because I am below 30 health.
Yes.
I'm actually at 1.
Yes.
Creatures within my aura
Yep.
Yes.
have a crit range from 18 to 20.
Oh. Is that on the die? Oh man.
Yeah, it's on the die.
Oh man.
Take that. So, is that the Paladin 30 radius, or is that the Gift of the Woods from my armor that's 120?
The woods. It's
Okay,
the
so
armor.
basically 120, like you're always going to be in it. So
Yep.
everyone's, until I'm above 30, you're critting on 18 to 20.
So
Down there, should I heal you?
Yeah, because he'll go down.
Don't worry.
I'm just gonna use the hand crossbow roll for the claw,
Whatever.
just because I feel like that makes the most sense.
Yes.
I'm not gonna bother messing with it. It's easy. It's there. It's in there. It's fine.
I'm all about that for this.
I'm gonna just assume. Well, actually, this is a ranged weapon attack, so I'm gonna use the sharpshooter feat for all of these.
Okay.
And we'll make 4 rolls. Ignore the weapon that says it's rolling 4.
Yeah, it's fine. Crit.
These are terrible rolls. Okay.
Oh, I thought the first one was a crit. No, it wasn't. Never mind.
Nope.
It was plus 19 is what I saw.
That's with the sharpshooter feat, by the by. For.
Okay. So.
Hold on.
Okay.
I would like to double check my channel divinity things.
Yep. Because you used to have something that you could just be like, and plus 10 to my attack.
Correct.
I just realized something that I didn't realize until this moment.
Oh, it's kind
No.
the
Just
synergy
do
between the
it.
heralds is like
It's kind of absurd. Yeah.
that's the point. Like this is where like the other groups ever want to be like, oh, the heralds are bitches. We could probably take them. It's like you don't understand.
No idea.
You don't understand. There's a reason they took on a creator god and lived. All right. And the Waterdeep group's dead. So there's
It all tracks.
Yolyrus is chilling.
he is.
You be chilling.
That's because he escaped the Waterdeep crew.
He got out. He's living a good life.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Hunter?
Nothing. I'll get to
yeah,
it.
I know,
in my
I'm
turn.
Oh
All
God.
right, so 3 out of 4 hit unless you're gonna channel your divinity.
I was gonna channel divinity to 24.
Yeah, that's the one that does not hit.
I kind of gathered that.
Yep.
I was just double checking how many channel divinities I have.
It's a lot. You have like 3, 3, and 2, I think, or some shit like that. Certain classes have more. You keep track of the fucking.
I have 3.
So Bologna steps up with her spear, launches the first one, just puts her hand out, and another spear forms, throws a second one. And she's like getting closer with each throw as she's walking up. Then the next one, like as she goes, she like pump fakes as Lolth is trying to dodge, and then like channels divinity and throws another one that just buries itself into her chest. And then she takes and throws a 4th one as 4 spears are now in Lolth.
Yeah. So a question about the damage rolls now.
Yeah.
So you say it's 40 radiant damage plus 1d20 per active spear?
Yeah.
So is it just 40 radiant damage on hit, and then
Yep. And then you roll for the 4 spears. So it's 40, 40, 40, 40, and then all the rolls.
And then when they explode, does it reset and I just throw again? And
Yeah.
then they...
Yeah.
Okay,
You just
That's
hold
what
your
I
hand
thought.
back out and get another spear.
cool. So I assume they just like embed and then they explode after I... Okay.
Yep. This is a completely original idea. Utterly
Completely.
and completely original.
Sorry.
TM,
Just-
TM, TM.
Let me just make that custom roll right quick then.
Yep.
You say it's... die count.
Luke's smiling. I hate that. Hate that. He's just... I'm so not looking forward to a prismatic wall to start. And I think he might
fine.
subvert my expectations because he
Oh, no.
found a way worse combo with
No,
the
it's
things I
definitely,
gave him.
It's definitely something I could do that we'll hold off on that.
Good. 'Cause so you guys can enjoy things. And I did unequip things so you don't have access to a lot of things in your inventory, Maz, now. Like, you lost things, obviously. So if you went
Like,
back and re-equipped things, like, all your swords are gone. Your giant axe is gone.
You know, all my swords are unequipped.
Yep.
What about like the rings and stuff?
I unequipped all those. They stole all your rings.
Yep. All the rings, they're
Yep.
gone.
They want to make you hurt.
Okay.
You don't have to throw them out of your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm just unequipping them.
Yeah. Just unequip any of those, and some of you guys have multiple, I gotta make a reminder.
Sorry for taking so long, guys. This is a lot.
It
It
is.
is.
Yeah, it is.
First round's
Yeah.
gonna be the trickiest.
This is level
Yeah.
20 for you guys, and you've also never played these characters like this. It's actually
This is
level.
This is
40
level
to
60, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's
Level
level 40 to
60.
60 D&D right now.
Oh, I did it. I did it.
All right.
All right. Now, where do I find it? Bu- 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 bu. I found it. Oh, I did sharpshooters, so it actually adds 10 more damage, right?
200 flat damage plus 40, 20.
Yes. Let me edit this right quick. So that's actually 53. Oh my god.
So much damage.
Oh, don't let me forget to roll my holy weapon damage.
Yeah. That's 3d8 on each strike.
We got for damage so
So-
far? What are we doing?
Hold on.
Okay.
He's,
I know it's at
he's
least-
still going with the damage.
40.
That's-
So it's at least 40 times 4, so I know it's 160 to start.
It's actually 50 times 4 because of the sharpshooter feat. It adds 10 flat damage.
Cool. So then I'll do another 50. Okay. I have an Excel spreadsheet for her health.
Yeah, because I cast holy weapon, I want to say this is all just radiant damage. I don't know if that's correct though.
Cool.
Fine.
She is not vulnerable to radiant damage like her little bitch followers. She just takes it.
She should be though. Nah, that would be too easy.
Did you have any movement for your turn, Bologna?
I will get out of the range of the thing. So the 1d20 per active spear. So that's stacking, right? I don't think I rolled
Yeah.
this properly then.
Yeah.
So
So
I haven't.
For
So
4
it's one.
spears. No. Yeah. Wait.
So the first roll is no d20s, right?
Yeah. And then,
And
it'd be
then the
one,
second
then
roll
it'd
is
be
one.
2, then it'd be 3.
Okay. So
Oh no, there would be 4. No, the first one you get the benefit of the first one. Every one is 1, and then you add 1. So you get 1d20, then 2d20, 3d20, 4d20, because you can just snap and blow them all up at once.
One.
No, fuck it. It's only when you blow it up and then you roll those. Simplify this. Fuck this. There's gonna be no way. So you just
Yeah, that's fair. That's way easier.
yes, just explode
I'll just
the
roll.
damage.
I'll roll 5d20 when I hit 5.
Yes.
Cool. Cool.
Okay, yeah.
Easy.
So if you're not exploding
Easy.
right now,
So-
just leaving the 4.
So
oh,
249 radiant damage. That's it. 249 radiant damage.
okay.
That's all the 5 damage.
249 radiant damage.
That's it. That's it.
Just a casual
Not a new record.
249 radiant damage.
Not a new record, and I think I'm gonna be comfortable with the damage, but we'll see how this goes for the rest of the game. I think
I
I'll
mean-
be
We'll
rate-
see.
I mean, right quick, I'm just gonna action search.
Yeah. I was wondering. Yeah.
I just want to see it blow
Do it
up.
again.
Yep.
Do it again.
As Bologna, then you see
Magic
her
Ring.
another aura. Oh fuck. as she enacts this aura of the hunt with her, and all of a sudden you just see this like geyser of water just explode outward from her as she then another spear, and she launches another 4 spears. As one of the spears hits, you can see Mazno's aura take hold, and there's like as it hits, like tree branches and bark start growing around Lolth as it impacts. As soon as it hits, so with the first one, as soon as the 5th one hits, they all explode, and then it starts again. So you can roll the 5 damage for those, and then you'll have 3 more embedded into her. So you'll keep track of that.
Thank you. That's easy. I can keep track of that.
Yeah,
that's,
do
that's
that.
not hard.
That's what we want. was my original
And I actually missed one of the next 4 attacks. So
Okay.
So
it's only
not gonna
2
be that many.
spears.
Yes.
As she just snaps one of the spears in half with one of her pincers.
All right. So that's gonna be. Oh shit! One of those was a crit.
Yep.
Double
it. Just whatever it is, double it.
Okay.
HP might be going up.
Numbers.
Do not be
Alright.
afraid to use calculators in tonight's session.
No, it's.
Oh yeah.
Well. Okay, so it's just. It's the same as if one of them hit then. Okay. So that's 200, and then 3d8 would be on. Show me the roll. Show me the details. Okay, I'll just go first 3 that it'll show me. 1 plus 8 is 9 plus 4 is 13, 26. So it's just that plus 13, which is 52. Okay, 252 damage for the second one, and that's all I'm gonna do. I could action surge again. I'm not going to.
All right. That
I want
might
my
be a
friends
new
to play.
record for single round combat damage, 501.
I could keep going. I could do this all day.
Did you detonate or no?
I didn't even detonate. You're right.
Yeah, so it automatically, as soon as it hits the 5, those detonate. So there's 2 locked in her, and so you got to do the damage. For
34.
34, actually. So 535. Wow, even nice and even you got. 535 damage from
Try and
below.
make it easy on your calculation there.
As she throws the 5th one, like as she's in that like almost like javelin-esque toss that you see, like Greece Roman muscle surging on her. With the other hand, he snaps it while in her follow through for the explosion to go off, so there's no wasted time on Lolth. As you just see these explosions come out and crackings of carapace go everywhere, webs go up into the air, and some of her black poisonous blood goes and billows onto the ground.
Yeah. What kind of situation do we got? Is this just an open room, or is there anything cover-wise, or is it literally just open? I don't care if it's not, but.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, it's just a throne room. Got it. It's actually a Dark Souls boss fight. Got it. I understood.
I love it.
Is you're like, let's find the mechanics. You're fighting
No mechanics. Just fucking kill it. Just fight it.
Wait, what have you done with Reed?
Reed said, I want to have fun. I want to go crazy.
I'm crazy.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah, if I
Where
can
do you
get out
wanna
of the
move?
outside of the radius of her sickening aura, which I presume is not going to be something that's really possible. Is there a wall I can climb?
We can't hear you if you're talking.
I'm not.
Excuse me. So,
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
What's happening is it stops actually in front of Ulazal and Ralia. Oh, they actually won't be taking damage. Wait.
Awesome.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, it's just radiating from her.
Yeah. So it's an aura 60 feet around her. So you can
there
literally just
anything I
back up
could
a few
climb?
feet and be fine. You can climb up
gonna
onto some of the
be-
poles.
Can I climb onto one of the poles? Because she's going to move for sure in her turn. And I don't want to be caught in that.
Yep.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna be living there soon, so.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. So
gonna be my
that was your
home.
movement, your action surge. Do you have any bonus action? You used one.
I
You
did
have
my
another
bonus
one.
action. I have 2?
With an action surge or no? You don't get another bonus action.
No,
on
you just
action.
get more actions. I was like, you're giving me another one?
No,
Sure.
I'd rather not, but you know.
Just throw another one, just for good measure.
All right.
Don't worry. I got plenty of bonus actions to use.
Okay.
I got Slayer's Prey. I
good?
got Hunter's Mark. Yeah, I'm doing good.
All right. So
I got too many
legendary
bonus
action.
actions.
Lolth is going to use a legendary action. At the
Yeah,
end of
she
her
is.
round.
Show me what you got.
The stat block. Do your worst.
Oh yeah, how does Lolth look? Can I get a descriptor?
Mildly hurt-ish. Barely. You cracked the skin of a god. Congrats.
Let's go. If
He bleeds.
it bleeds, I can hunt it.
Okay, so Lolth is gonna reach to her side and tear open the side of reality here and stick one of her
Oh.
claws in and stab
Oh.
into the side of you, Bologna.
No, she's not.
Maybe. Your arm is really high.
Negative 15. Because
I
armor.
know. So I didn't want to write it in. Does not affect gods for the negative 15. She will get disadvantage, but I didn't want to write that in because I feel like that hurts you to take the wind out of your sails there. But that will affect everything
Oh, that's
else.
fine.
But
That's
gods.
That's fine.
fair.
Yeah, the disadvantage is only on attack rolls against myself.
Okay, then she'll just roll normal then against you,
But
boy.
what about, so it's negative 15 to the attack rolls, but also saves. Is that also not gods?
Yes.
Okay.
That,
Okay.
I wanted you to have that. Basically, that will
Sure,
always be the case,
Yeah.
except in this one circumstance.
Sure.
So it doesn't make sense for me to constantly put that in.
Just wanted to check.
All right. 37 to hit.
It hits.
All right. Her claws dig in and crack into your armor, and
Calm down.
yeah, it's gonna
We
be
don't need to roll for this. I'm down.
okay. You're 30.
I'm
points
at
of
10
piercing.
HP.
Okay, you're.
I'm at 10 HP. I mean, come on. I
The
have to pop
Bologna
up
does
for my guys,
an
but-
enormous amount of damage. Let me see what this. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
It works. It's not childlike though.
yeah. She's in the flesh now. Lightwalker, you think you can hurt me with puny weapons of lesser gods? Yeah, the future in me. All right. Next up in the initiative order is Lol.
Oh shit.
Lol.
Ah.
Oh no, she moved towards us.
That's not what I wanted at all.
I fucking told it.
Screwed. I thought she was gonna stay there.
Anytime now you
such a good shot. Yes.
It's beautiful.
There it is. Okay, now we're ready. All right. As Lolth approaches the group, you see each of her claws come out, and she reaches her hands out towards Mosnell, and she is going to do a bunch of attacks against you. So she's going to multi-attack.
Advantage.
He's gonna refuse to die, like usual.
I don't know. Lolth is going to make 4 attacks against Mosnell and 3 attacks against Aerie.
Hell yeah! Let's go.
So
She's going for the weak ones.
Disadvantage for Mosnell. So the first one's going to be a 31 to hit.
Yep.
Second one's going to be a 22 to hit.
No.
Come on.
Correct.
Third one's going to be a 31 to hit.
Yeah. It's a 2 hit.
And the last one's going to be a 33 to hit.
Yep. So 3.
Okay.
Hey.
So most likely you're going down on the first one, right? Does anything happen?
I mean, he's a mad boy.
I mean, I have temporary hit points.
Oh, that's
Like
your
it's-
normal. So the temporary hit points don't count because you break D&D Beyond. Your actual normal HP is 1,050.
Oh.
So it stops at 999, but Mosnell's health is 1,050.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not D&D Beyond.
So I
is
don't
not,
actually have those. Okay.
No, you only have 1
Okay.
HP right now.
I have 1 HP. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So for the first one, she stabs into you, Mosnell. Is that enough to knock you
Yep.
down?
Oh, yeah, I got 1 hit point. Yeah.
Yep. You go down.
Well, no. I'm going to use Indomitable.
Okay.
No, not Indomitable. Where the hell is it? Oh boy. Shoot.
Because she's going to kill you outright if you don't do
Yeah.
something.
Oh wait, it was in here. Second. Wait, where the hell? Where did it go? One for one, frozen charger. What the hell? I thought I had it here.
You do. I know you have something for this.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it was in the other class. Okay. For a reason I thought it was
Yeah. Yeah.
Undying Sentinel. Reduced to 0, not kill that right. I can choose to do 1 instead. You cannot do so again until a long rest. So I will use.
So
I
it's 4
will
attacks.
use
First
that.
one puts you 0. As you go down, Lolth looks to you.
I'll finally free you, child, of your torment. You've earned it.
And as she stabs into you, you then stand back up and push the stalk out and stare at her and just give a bellow back into her face. And she's like, what in the fuck? Like, you die! And stabs you again for her second attack. You go to 0. And then she'll stab you for third and fourth
Well,
attack.
so
Yep.
I'm going to use.
Let's go. That's fine.
Where is it?
Hey, Raleigh, you're not last in combat,
the
so that's
barbarian,
exciting.
the barbarian thing.
Relentless endurance.
Relentless endurance.
Something
Is
like
that
that.
it?
I don't remember.
Rage, Indomitable Might. No. No. Wait. Yeah. If you try. Yeah. Relentless Rage. If you drop to 0 hit points while you're raging, you don't die. DC 10 con saving throw. If you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point. My modifier is above 10, so I'm just gonna say I get it.
So you drop to 0, and as
Back to 1.
she stabs you, and again, she stabs you again, and you just keep shoving it side to side and ripping it out of your body. There's amusement in her, actually excitement. You see the thrill all of a sudden in her eyes, seeing as you're not dying. Aries, she's going to make 3 rolls against you.
I thought it was 2. It was
It-
4 against
7
Maz.
attacks.
He
4
said-
against him, 3
yeah.
against you.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Natural 1.
KK.
Fuck.
Natural 1, holy shit.
Yeah.
Puny god.
So on the first
Who's
strike
the
that
lesser
comes
god
down
now?
towards you, Ari, you just dodge out of the way, do some
Also,
cool
she-
bow move.
While I'm awake, no attacks can be advantage against me, by the way.
Yes.
Huh.
These are not against at advantage, but thank you
Yep.
for the reminder. 23 to hit.
That does hit.
Really? Wow, your armor class is lower than I remember. And
It's
you
only
sure?
been a 20.
Okay. And then 38 is the other one.
I think that does hit as well.
Okay. That'll be, each of those are 30 points of piercing.
So the second attack knocks me unconscious, and then 2 failed saves.
She only does 3. She was only attacking you 3. Mosnell got 4 attacks. You get 3. 7 total
Yeah,
attacks.
so 1 missed,
2 auto fails.
1 knocked me to 0, 1 does 2 death saves.
Thank you. So you see Ari, as he dodges the first one, he's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking, and then just boom, gets hit. He's like, oh, fuck. And then just stabbed down to the ground, bleeding out immediately. He is then going to cast a incendiary cloud on the group.
Okay, so
everybody- Yep.
when Ari goes down, Ralia reaches her hand out
Mhm.
and just says, "Rise, Ari," and you get 1 HP.
Yep.
Ooh.
Burns a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Ari, as the 2 death saves happen, you're like, oh god, and you're like seeing the light of Zahir, and you just see like the stag. If stags could cross their arms, that's what you're seeing right now, and you just see the stag at the gateway looking down at you, and you're like, I don't need that, right? And then you're just back up from Ralia. You hear her words. Okay. Yes. So that's that. That's good. Okay.
And then incendiary cloud now.
Incendiary
Yep.
cloud. for
Well,
everybody.
at least you're not dead.
That's true. What save is
I
this?
believe it's on, but I'm gonna double check. I don't have everything on D&D Beyond. This one is Dex. It's Dex.
Is she within 5 feet of me?
Of course, yeah. Oh no,
Okay.
10. 10. She's range. She range attacked you. I apologize. Maznell is within 5 feet. She got real close. She's close enough just to grab you. Bring her into her little mouth, Maznell, and eat you. Like
Where I
old
wanna
pretty
be.
woman,
Oh,
there
that's
is a
fine.
spider mouth underneath the pretty woman.
That's a 32.
You say that like it's a deterrent.
Oh no, you're a rogue. Oh
So
no.
I take 0.
This again!
Me.
What'd you say, Bologna? Oh, you're on.
Nothing because she's unconscious. What Justin said
Yeah.
was, you say that like it's a deterrent. The spider mouth.
God damn it.
This isn't the problem.
What is wrong with you?
He loves-
What's wrong with you?
What is absolutely wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with
He
me.
likes the goth chicks. What do you want?
Yeah, she's just a little different, okay? She's got a different bone
My
structure.
God.
Okay, anyway. 63 points of fire damage from the incendiary cloud as it
That's for
explodes
everybody
outward.
but Bologna.
Bologna doesn't have to make the save. It's only a 20-foot radius. She is out of range.
What is
Yeah,
this?
I'm in the air.
Wait, what is
'cause
this?
I'm a big brain player.
Incendiary
DC?
cloud. It's a spell.
It's a spell?
A swirling cloud of smoke shot through with white hot ambers appears in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range.
What kind of save?
Dex.
Dex.
22.
Save. Oh, wait, no. Fail. I forgot. She has a different spell casting. I just immediately assumed. No, that's a fail. Yeah, that's a fail.
Okay.
I forgot. God level DC.
What was this?
No, fair.
Is it 63?
63 fire, yes. You have not earned learning her spell casting DC yet, but it'll probably happen immediately, very quickly, as it always does.
Would a 24 save read?
No.
Okay.
Ouch.
So I take half of that because of Shield Master.
Nice.
Everyone within 30 feet of me is resistant to damage from spells, so...
Oh, that's nice.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I had a 22. Wait, no. Oh, what am I saying, 22? Jeez. I am being silly.
Yeah, I thought it was a little low for you.
20. Well, my dex modifier is only 6, but doesn't matter. 25 for dex.
Okay, actually, pause. What about the paladin auras from Mosnell?
Yeah.
Plus 7
Ulazal?
to everyone.
Oh, plus 7. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
From-
I mean, I was a
So-
32 without any of that.
Yeah,
so.
you're safe.
So-
But now that I'm thinking about this, I'm pretty sure there's another plus 14 or plus like 10 in there at least.
They don't stack, but
I think
Oh, they
it's
don't.
highest.
It's the
I
highest
believe
one.
It,
Oh,
yeah,
so it's just
highest
plus
one
7
takes
then.
precedent.
It'll just
Yeah,
Who's
my
the
my
highest?
aura is plus 7.
Okay,
yeah, mine's plus 2 because my charisma's not that high.
gotcha.
Really? Weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
That,
but
that
like,
moment when Bologna's more charismatic than Mosna.
That's rough. That's rough, buddy.
we knew
That's
this.
really-
She gets along well with the tribal strong claw and many of those people.
So-
It's good
And that's it.
So it's actually so it's actually a 30 with the
Save.
plus 7.
Save.
Oh yeah.
Mine's a 28 now.
Save.
Hell yeah. So we all should take 1/4 damage,
Yep.
except for Ari, who takes none.
And
Yep.
Bologna, who also takes none.
Lana, who's
Yep.
out of range.
Nice.
He's just not in the range.
Jealous.
As Ari just dodges out of the way, and as the fire happens, he just billows his cape, and the entirety of the explosion goes into his cape, to his Zahir plane. That's what's happening. Fuck rogue shit. That's what I'm saying is happening.
What was the beginning damage before having it?
63.
25? Oh, 63. Oh,
63 was the total. Was the normal total.
63.
And then you got to
Okay.
take a quarter of that because you guys are
So
close.
taking 15 damage total.
15. Yeah.
And then another con save from you, which you automatically succeed.
I have a lot.
All right.
So
Which you
15.
get plus 7 to as well.
I would.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so Mosnell's turn.
Yeah.
It is now Mosnell's turn in the initiative. Mosnell, you can feel something, some sort of connection on the edges of your mind that are pushing against you, but you don't know quite what to make of it so far.
Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna punch stuff.
Some things really don't change.
So, so everyone heals 25 hit points.
At the start of your turn.
You are in the aura of my forest, or you are in my forest aura.
yeah.
Yep.
I don't know where to put that.
You just
You
undid
get
the
25 hit
incendiary cloud.
points.
Same to you, Belona. You're up. 25 hit points.
thank you.
Mosnell, you take 25 points of poison damage, ignoring immunities.
Okay. Well. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I had one and it would be a resistance now.
It is a resistance, and then do you have further stuff?
Well, so it says I can't be poisoned.
Yeah. You won't be
that-
the poison condition, but if you
Yeah,
were,
no, I know,
Yeah.
but is that meant to also be like
Nope.
an immunity to poison damage? Okay, so I don't think I have anything with poison, so I'm
all right,
just
then it's a
full.
straight 25 points. to
Yeah,
you.
which brings me exactly. It just takes away everything that I
Just gained.
just gained.
Okay. What do you want to do for your turn, buddy?
All right, hang on, I'm figuring out because
Lucas had this
Dude.
ready since I gave it to him today.
taking
Just-
damage. It was taking away from my temporary hit points that aren't temporary hit points.
Gotcha.
So I had to just
You-
fix
yeah,
it.
you can
I'll
just clear them
remember.
out
I'll
and-
just remember that I'm 1,050.
50, yeah. Which in essence is really 2,100,
Yeah. Well,
depending on the
Depending on
type of
damage.
damage. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm back to 1, but I didn't have to roll for it.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, I was hoping to be able to run up to her and use some cool stuff, but she came to me.
Back up and then go again.
But she would get an opportunity attack.
Burn it. Burn that shit.
That's all right. Okay. So I'm going to make 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay. Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Name a more classic combo.
Okay. Okay, and you're gonna, depending on which hits. Okay. All right. So that's gonna be a 29.
Hits.
Okay. Oh wait. I guess that's a 24.
Misses.
Okay. Great Weapon Master. I forgot to remember the minus.
You're
Ooh,
using
here
your
we go.
fists right now, correct?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Fist. I'm punching. Okay. So that's gonna be a 28.
Hits.
Awesome. And last one. Ooh. Nope, that one misses too.
Okay.
So one of them hits.
So first punch comes in, and the pincer grabs at it, and then you as that one's held up, you take another one. She grabs at that, and then you pull the other one free and just smash in the center. So go ahead and roll damage,
Okay.
and
I
have a
need
saving.
Well,
Right.
I need saving throw first.
Yep.
DC 20 Dex saving throw.
Burn to legendary resistance. She's not
Oh, yeah.
starting this. See the fire in your eyes, and as you won't go down, as you go, ugh, and you start to go up for another one, she's like, no! As she literally reaches down in her body form and grabs your fist as you go for another one.
Okay.
So that will burn one.
Okay, so I need. Okay, need 3d12. Okay, whoa. Okay, that's 23, 29, plus 10. That's gonna be 39 slashing damage.
You got it. As you pierce through and just rip some of that carapace out, throw it onto the ground.
Does my raging damage
Yes.
count? It
Yep.
says melee with strength weapons. Are we counting my fist as
No.
a strength weapon?
Yeah, buddy, we are.
Okay. Yeah. So what was that? 39. So that's going to be a 43.
Okay. You got it?
Yep. Yep. So that's a 43.
Yep.
What else can I do here?
Your hands are also like magical holy weapons, so you could always smite with your
Perfect.
fists if you ever were.
Oh, I can. I can.
You can smite. They are a melee weapon.
They're considered a melee weapon. Okay. I will smite then
All right.
at 4th level, which is 5d whatever.
This is One Punch Man. That's what Mosnell be some DBZ shit right now.
So
As he punches into it, all of a sudden there's like an impact and this
Find
glowing
smite
aura
2d8,
up his
so I need
arm.
5d8.
And every time he does his paladin stuff, you always hear in the background a always a wolf sound.
2,
So cool.
4, 3, 4.
Oh shit.
Come on. 5. Okay.
On deck is Airy.
Okay, so what do we got here? We got 17, 22, 29 radiant damage.
You got it. The group has done 607 damage to Lolth so far.
Oh, just wait till next turn.
29, yep. And then I'm also going to, it's not extra damage, but where is it? Yeah, unwavering mark. I'm going to mark her.
Yep.
While it's within 5 feet of me, it has disadvantage on any attack roll that doesn't target me.
Hell yeah.
And then, yeah, I can do stuff. That doesn't matter right now. Okay, so she is marked.
action at the end of her turn and try and eat you.
Okay.
She reaches out with her monstrous body below and is going to try and eat. 35 to hit.
That hits me.
You are swallowed. Mazan just gets eaten by her, and you take 50 points of acid damage and 50 points of poison damage.
Well, yeah, I'll have to roll for that.
Do you have more than 1 HP right now?
No, he does not. So he doesn't
no,
get his last
I do not.
chance to kick in. He would have. It would have been
do
actually
not.
better if he was at 2. Because you all still have last chance.
Doesn't he have
remember.
more than 1 HP? I thought he.
Mm-mm.
Didn't he
I forgot about last chance. I should.
We all
Yeah.
healed, but I immediately took
It wouldn't matter.
poison
Damage.
25. I healed 25, then took 25 poison damage immediately. But I'll be able to.
You have +7 to this save.
Oh, excellent. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I pass it, so I'm still up.
You go in and you're just constantly phasing in and out of consciousness, and you're inside utter blackness, surrounded, covered in acid, burning your skin. The air itself is pure poison, and you're coughing constantly. Refuse to die. Ari, it's your turn.
All right, I take 25 poison to start.
You do.
I'm still at 1 though, thanks to Maznal.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go, oh, that is awful. I'm going to, does Mistwalk trigger attack of opportunity?
Nope.
I'm going to Mistwalk across the arena onto one of the like buildings on the side, so I'm outside of that poison range. Yeah, something like that. Actually,
Sure in the ass.
a little
Yes.
bit off to the side if I could be. Like further to the corner so that I don't have an angle where like a line attack would hit my allies.
Reed, find the place where it's hardest to balance the mini. Put it there.
I am going to, how do I know? I'm gonna start by saying, all right, I know my connection's a little bit weaker, but let's see what we can do. And I'm gonna hold my hand up, and an image of a stag appears on the back of my palm. And I'm gonna do, what was the name of that ability? I think it's Hope for the Hopeless?
Yeah.
No, not that one.
That's when you
It's
put
gonna
the
be
palm.
Hope Can Be Left a Chance.
Oh, there you go. That's what it was. Yeah.
So D100.
Yuck. I'm terrified.
All allies currently have advantage and +5 on saving throws for the next 5 turns.
That'll bring us to a +12 total, gentlemen.
Very good.
Okay. So I got that up,
Yep.
and then I'm going to be like, this hurts, so I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
Yep.
Give myself a nice 25 HP.
Beautiful.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Not surprising.
I'm gonna look at Lolth and I'm gonna be like, you are not very fun, and you have pissed me off these past however many years. So we are gonna make the first shot is I'm going to take my string, draw it all the way back, and then aim straight in the air and unleash a silver arrow.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a... It would have been a 2 + 18, 20 to hit, but I'm using Stroke of Luck to make it automatically turn into a hit. I get one of those per day.
All right. Yeah, that would miss. So with your
Hey,
divine
my
connection
God,
is
is that
here.
too?
Yeah.
So let's see. This one is Scatter Shot. All right.
mulling over my choice. Maybe Zahir is not so bad.
So I believe we agreed that it overrides my damage bonus for this special attack, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 51 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Plus... $58 piercing damage.
That sounds about right.
10 damage.
Okay.
As your arrows go off, you shoot, it goes up.
And they
high
just
into the sky.
rain.
Yep. And they all just start raining down on Lolth in the back as she starts going side to side.
The second attack,
Yep.
I'm gonna use split shot.
Yep.
So that's gonna give me an extra 1d6. So that's gonna be... We're gonna do that just to make it easy. So 17 plus 5... Actually, I'll resolve the physical damage first.
Okay.
So that'll be 17 plus 65 piercing damage.
17 plus 65.
Correct.
Okay.
Plus... and
Ares
then...
steps back, loads another arrow, shoots as it splits into 3 different arrows and digs into Lolth.
And then that's 13 force damage.
Okay.
Third shot!
Yep.
Oh wait, I didn't even roll to hit for that attack, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I imagine it's probably gonna hit, but we'll see.
That one will, it's 18 plus 19. So that's also
a crit.
crit.
That's a crit.
So let's see, it was...
Actually, no. It doesn't crit. Mosnell's in a different dimension right now. So his aura does not affect you.
Okay, so
Sorry.
it's not a crit.
Not a crit.
That's fine. I
It
am
will
still
be
gonna be...
as soon as he gets out.
Yes. I'm going to make one more standard attack for the third attack. So
Okay.
that's gonna be
Okay, Zeph, let's go.
18
again.
plus 18, 36
To hit?
to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's gonna be... Come on, okay. 74 piercing damage.
Oh my.
Plus 13 force damage.
Okay.
And then for my final hit,
Yep.
you see me, this is probably something only Bologna has seen so far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down on one knee, turn my bow sideways, pull it all the way back. This image of a stag forms on it, and then just a rocket like a laser shot as I do my power shot.
Yep.
So that's gonna be...
Fractional beam cannon!
That's a 19 plus 18 to hit.
A 19? Yeah, it hits. I was about to be very underwhelmed by your damage there. I'm like, really?
I really hope it's not underwhelming like that.
Yeah.
127
Yeah, there it is.
plus
Yeah.
Peace.
10d12.
58.
You got it. Is that all now?
Yeah, I'll leave that to be all for now.
3 heralds
He's just like me for real.
In their first turn of combat, have done a total of 1,083 damage so far.
Yeah, so I was
Hold him
rereading my
back.
skin. The reason why my jaw dropped earlier, because I was rereading my skin, and I realized it said, I always apply sneak attack for every attack.
Yep. Remember that?
That's disgusting.
Remember, Barry? Remember that? All right.
See, Barry, it was me.
Legendary action. Lolth is going to stick
Does
her
that a
hand
lot.
through and go and stab into Ares' back. That is going to be natural 1. I hate you. You dodge right out of the way of that shit, and you miss cool new effects. Whatever, it's fine. The moment we've all been waiting for. It's
Unfortunately,
Ralia's turn.
it's gonna be pretty underwhelming because I have to do some setup.
Oh yeah, also wait, too. Ralia, as your turn starts, happy to be back into this plane with your friends and finally vindicated. Nothing has obsessed you more. Only one thing has obsessed you more than finding out what happened to Mosnow / who dared keep him from your sight, and that is something that lies far, far beneath the surface of this world. But pushing out those voices at the back of your mind that whisper and talk at all moments, you can feel something in space, something trying to push its way through, and you can use an action to rip it into this plane of existence. Something is trying to get something through, but only you have the ability to do anything about it.
Reed, one thing I need to resolve. Lolth needs to make a dex save.
Okay. Oh my fuck. Natural 1, I will use a legendary resistance.
Okay. She does not fall prone after being hit with the Gatling laser.
Oh, never mind. She can't fall prone. She's immune to prone.
He's too
Oh,
big.
okay.
You already said it, no takes backs.
No, we got two.
Let's see, that was...
So I would like to further, I know you got to set things up, but I'm further throwing a wrench into
I rolled... That power attack is 3d100.
Yes.
The third roll was a 1.
Just save that one for the hero action, damn.
Yep.
What the hell?
Herald action. There are no more hero actions for you guys.
Whatever. Oh, so we're not heroes? I get it.
You're bad, much better than heroes. Have you looked at the table? Have you looked at the new Herald action table?
I did. And I was like, that's a lot of stuff. It's pretty good.
No more insight into the situation. I apologize.
No, I like insight.
That was useful.
The insight is kill the fucking god that's in front of you.
That is true.
What do you want to do, Ralia?
So
Yeah, Ralia.
Ralia would know whether or not this would work, so I'm just gonna ask you real quick.
Sure.
If I cast haste on myself, can I use the second action to then rip the thing into existence?
Yes.
Absolutely. That's
Oh,
gonna start.
good lord. The thing!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is it going to be a good thing? I don't know about
We'll
this.
find
find out.
Absolutely first
immediately
thing she's
haste
doing, though, is
yourself.
her wings spread out, her raven wings, and then she flies 60 feet away from this bullshit.
Yep. Oh, and you take 25 points of damage.
Yeah. Oh, also, at the start of her turn, she marks Lolth for death.
Yeah!
As the Reaper's mark attaches to Lolth.
Yes! Do it, girl! Slay!
So now, what is it? I gotta read it. It might be relevant.
We have
Any
too much
spell-
power.
Any spell or melee attacks against the creature deal an additional 15 points of force damage.
Mm-hmm. This is what Orlith used against all of you.
Ooh. Now Ralia has it? Very cool.
So Ralia flies back with her wings, hastes herself, and then you're going to try and rip that thing through?
Absolutely.
As you go up, you guys can see the very fabric of Lolth's world here as she is extending her eternal night now into the entirety of Zenya, her very being. You now, there's no tricking now that I know how it works. There's no hiding from my vision now that I know how it works. And Ralia is able to rip open just the tiniest of holes as you see Yaren, the spirit wolf, push itself through. You can hear the wolf call in the background as it begins to circle. Very similar to Yin Yang, what you guys remember hundreds of years ago as it runs in circles. But also, as it came through from the sky, you see a snaps into the ground. There is a beautiful looking great axe smacked into the ground. It looks almost like forest-like handle to it. The metal itself is of shimmering platinum. There are vines growing within it. This item, Ralia, you absolutely recognize as a claw of a god.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's so cool. Why is she so cool?
See if this works.
Dibs. You hear from inside the spider god.
Yeah, I was like,
I can swear he's in another dimension, but I can still hear him.
I swear I can hear him.
Still
going
here,
through.
guys. I am marking where it landed with the dice.
Okay. So I have the telekinetic feat, and it can only move creatures.
Yes.
Would I be able to move the claw towards me a bit? 5 feet.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Just gonna start
Actually,
pulling
no. They function like Thor's hammer now. Actually,
Okay,
so no.
that makes sense.
Yes. So normal weapons I would allow, but only a chosen champion of said claw can wield them.
That makes sense. Then for now, I end my turn.
Okay. Next up is Ulazal.
see, Ronald? That's it, girl? Come on.
Okay. So
Hey, he had to do the
That is-
mechanic thing.
Look at it.
I know.
I take half of the aura because I'm resistant to
Yep,
poison.
25, so half of 25.
First things first, you can see radiating from Ulazal a holy nimbus of radiant energy. There is sunlight emanating from him within 30 feet. She takes immediately 10 radiant damage just for daring to be in my presence.
Oh, it's like that.
Since you summon sunlight, Lolth, you see her immediately, like, reconciling back as she is currently
like
vulnerable.
gross.
to
I
sunlight.
walk towards her slowly and say to her, "You who have dwelt in darkness for millennia will finally face the light of Tyr's judgment." And I raise the claw of Tyr, this beautiful, glistening mace of radiant energy. I'm going to cast Branding Smite at a 5th level, and I'm going to use
Automatically
a 4th
countered.
level. Okay, I'm going to use a 4th level spell slot to Divine Smite.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
going
counter
to-
that. So yes, that's fine.
I'm going to strike at her with the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a 30 to hit.
That hit.
So that's going to be a whole lot of dice.
As this beautiful sun radiating out, calm approach, coming through this poison fog, and just a smash of his mace right into the monster's mouth where it meets Lolth.
Okay, so that is one more die. Hold on, sorry. That is 84 radiant, psychic, and bludgeoning damage.
That is double.
I am going to use my second attack to hit her again,
Yeah.
using a 3rd level Divine Smite.
Yes, and again, I can't. Yeah, divine smites are if they hit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
That
hits.
is going to be a 28 to hit.
That
So
hits.
that's going to be slightly less.
This is where I
die.
got totally screwed when I had all sorts of paladin stuff for Ragnorum, and there was 13 characters to be like, no.
Hey, but we got him though.
You
That
did.
is 98 points of radiant, psychic, and bludgeoning damage.
How
And
many?
since I cast a spell, I use Voice of Authority to call out to Aerie. You can use your reaction to take another shot.
I take back everything bad I ever said about Tyr.
As Ballona's slowly getting up, she sees this. It's
Holy
explosion.
shit.
That is, that would be a 20. So I'm gonna use my inspiration to add 8 for a 28.
Hits. After
That
she
is-
bursts through on that dimension there that she claws her herself out of, and you dodge out of the way, you then go back up onto the top of the roof and shoot another shot down. That was neat.
56 piercing damage and 9 force damage.
Right?
Also, just so you guys know, those of you within 30 feet of me have advantage on all of your saves against Lolth.
You already have that.
So now you get double advantage, you nerds.
All right. So, we are now at the bottom of the initiative. So we get Lolth's
Doesn't Aerie
second
go again?
initiative, and she will have to cast a darkness spell in her domain, not like a
this-
normal darkness. This is one of which that removes any sunlight from her domain.
Is this? Did I get a second initiative? Is this after or before my second initiative?
What's your second initiative?
It is 14.
Fuck. No, you get to go again. Damn it.
Let's see. I am going to reach out, and with my action, I'm going to look at Alona. I'm gonna put my palm out towards you, and I'm gonna be like, "Make it hurt." I'm gonna twist my arm,
All right.
and a stag appears on your chest. For your next turn, every attack that hits does double damage.
Hell yeah. Holy, the power
That's
spike.
a lot of damage.
Okay.
I have action surges to use.
Okay.
It's overwhelming.
Cool. Is that it for you, Aerie?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, question. Does that stack with crits?
Yeah. 'Cause- yeah.
I'm just asking for a friend.
Yeah.
I could just, as whenever I want, I could use an action to give double damage.
I know. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
We don't have to dwell on those annoying things. New record. 1 round of combat damage from the entire crew. 1,522 points of damage from the Chosen in their first
You keep
round.
saying that.
Fuck yeah.
You keep saying this whole new record thing.
New record!
Yeah.
New record. Lolth is going to get rid of her vulnerability from the sun. It's still there functionally, but now it's like a dim sun. She has made her domain dark enough to withstand daylight.
Yo,
She didn't know she had to
be
do
so
Yeah.
good right now.
She was like, fuck. I haven't seen that in
You
years.
steal a turn away from her because of that. So then we're going to go to her lair action, as she is going to summon two beings to fight.
Is that a dragon?
I think they're supposed to be spiders, but these are just what's being used in plays.
Oh, it's cool, whatever it is. I don't like it.
Well, it's not. Most likely. And then she will. That's her layer action. Then she'll take a legendary action to attack Ulazal. 38 to hit.
What if I used a luck point to make her re-roll that?
You can. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. 25 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yep. Fuck you. God damn it. As she goes to, her pincers go around to grab and stab into you, and you can see these smaller claws coming towards you. You just cast a prayer to Tyr, and this aura makes a little lining around your body, preventing the attack.
This is the one who's been causing you all this trouble, Ari?
All right. Herald attack. Heralds get layer actions.
Hey.
2 heralds closest to the BBEG have to work together and describe an attack. So the
That's
2
cool.
closest right now is Ralia and Ulazal.
Am I not considered closer?
No, you're not. you're not a dimension. You gotta get her to spit you up. So the 2 of you need to describe to me an attack together.
So I think between the 2 of us, being caretakers of this party generally, we would be somewhat concerned with how Mosnal has been engulfed. So she was ripped into his mouth. So is there any way that we could perhaps... I could smack her with my godly claw, and you could use maybe some gravity magic to rip that maw open and make it easier for him to escape?
Sounds good to me. If the maw is opened and then some gravity magic appears inside of her mouth and rips him out.
All right. You guys get to choose. Somebody roll the tens die, somebody roll the percentage die. One person rolls 1 die, the other tell me the numbers, and that's how much damage we're going to do plus 50.
We each roll a d10, and one of us
Basically,
is doing
yes. And then one of them will be the tens,
You want the
10
tens
or
place or
100s
the ones
plays.
place?
I'll
Yep.
take the ones place.
It is a combined percentile die roll.
I get a 0.
I got a
And
2.
10, so 12, right?
So how much
Or
was
no,
that?
2.
That is a 2%.
That's
I
a 2,
believe.
2%, yeah.
So you do 52 points of damage.
I'll take it.
Yeah, pretty good. As you smash down and her mouth gets cracked open, and you just see a different dimension. There's just like what you guys are used to, planar portals, and that's what you can see as the mouth is being forced open right now from the spider underneath, and you can just see the furrowing of browns and the fury inside across her face.
Mosnal, quit dicking around and get out here!
You light walkers never lie. This is the truth of existence is darkness. It is my domain. I am the master of creation.
Mazza, you kind of hear that echoing, and you kind of hear like a distant echo of both those. Now the mouth's open, you do hear Ulazal's like, and Lolth. All right. Top of the order, Bologna.
So then I started blasting.
Am I recording? Oh, thank God.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I saw into the Matrix, and the Matrix looked back.
Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action
Yep. 2 spears and Lolth.
Slayer's Prey.
Yeah.
Yeah, get those extra D8s.
Yeah, buddy. It's only a d6, but hey. Every little bit counts.
Hell yeah.
Lolth's looking damaged.
Okay.
After a mere 1,522 points of damage. Oh, I didn't add the 52. Excuse me. 1,574 points.
I'm gonna use 1 Channel Divinity on the 23
Okay.
to make that a 33.
Hits.
Okay, so that's 1 round. How many action surges did you give me?
I think you have 3 a day.
All right.
Because you're a level
Using-
20th fighter.
I'll use another one.
Wish you wouldn't.
1,
You get
2.
you get
He's gonna
2.
do it again. He's going to do it again.
Oh, that one misses. Okay. I'll use my last Channel Divinity just to not waste the damage opportunity here.
I'm
So
so.
that's another all 8.
Is he gonna set another single player damage record?
Probably.
And then I action surge again.
Can you do that? More.
You can only use
turn?
one action
Yeah,
surge.
One per
per
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lame.
But I want to go even further beyond.
I know, but we're not there
Wait.
yet. You can save that for our level 80 Herald fight someday.
No, Reed.
This is it, man. This is it.
Let me.
You can't have all the
All right,
classes.
that's eight attacks, right?
Yeah.
Should be 8 total attacks for 2 attack
Okay.
actions.
6. So I already had 2 spears in her, so
Yep.
3 plus 5 is 8, so that's 2 explosion triggers as well.
Yep,
Do those
yep.
get double damage, or are those
Yeah.
just...
Yeah, that thing
Cool.
says double damage. That's how it works.
Do the Slayer's Prey rolls also count as double?
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
it works.
that's-
This is
all right.
why it's, this is the
Prepare to say a new record, baby!
This is where Tyr reaches out, or not Tyr, Zahir is reaching out in a moment what normally is utter desperation and giving somebody something that should be utterly incredible to try and make the difference. This is the bit of hope he is bestowing upon the mortal world, but we're giving it to a champion of the
Well,
hunt. So
50 times 8 is 200. Doubled is 400 to start.
okay.
And then you said it's 10d20.
Yeah.
That's 91 damage.
Oh,
And then-
182.
182.
No, I already doubled it.
Oh.
You said it was. Wait.
91, no.
Yeah, you're right. You said it was 10d20, right? So yeah, you're right. You're right. So 182. So. And then the d6s is 8d6. That's 40. And that's it.
That's it.
What was that there? What was that?
So that is 622 points of damage as our new single.
Yes!
turn rep.
Yes!
That's good.
So Bologna gets up from her corner, just
Fucking
spits
hell.
out blood to the side and begins throwing spear after spear, but this time like both her crossbows are on the sides. So she throws one spear and then is immediately calling it back to her other hand and throwing it, and she's just
I'll use the
alternating
both hands now, yeah.
as they're just exploding into Lolth, and you guys just see like the equivalent of Attack on Titan Thunder Spear just exploding outwards onto Lolth as she gives a horrifying, otherworldly eldritch yell from this insane amount of damage.
And for grins and giggles, I'm gonna be the first to pop the Herald Action Cherry.
Okay, and also
Do it.
Lizal takes 25 points of poison damage. I forgot.
Correct. Thank you.
I poisoned him. No.
12.
That was
Let's see. It's just a D100, right?
it's just a D100.
I bet you I'm gonna roll like a 1 or something.
Punch.
Oh, it's a 4.
Fuck!
Alright.
So that's the divine intervention on the
4.
table, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy.
Yeah.
What do you call out for in this moment to with your connection to the hunt and Mugdus?
Mugdus. This is the greatest hunt I will ever be a part of, and no small thanks to you. So, you've given me so much of your strength, but I think my friends and I might need just a little bit more.
All right. As that divine intervention goes off, as you say that prayer, you see the very fabric of this world begin to get ripped open by claws. Claws that look like lizard folk. And as it rips open, you can see the gaze of Mugdus himself almost
It's
peering
him!
through the clouds in his own domain as he looks down
Shut
towards
up!
you. His eyes shine as beams down towards you, Bologna, his favorite champion. He plays favorites.
Oh, yeah, he does.
You have done quite enough for the hunt. I'd lend you. Well, I should probably have a really big voice voice.
Yeah, give me that lizard voice changer.
See if I can find something that would make.
That Liz Zissy.
Testing. 1, 2.
No, it's not bassy enough.
Yeah. Testing. Yeah, that's me, man. That's too much. Funny.
Right. It's more weight.
Hello? Yeah, so yeah, this works so fine, guys.
Oh, so he's Parjet. Got it.
Yeah, that works.
Sick.
Fuck! I thought we were rid of him, guys.
Fuck!
Lizard, dragon. I mean, it's like, whatever. It's
We all just get PTSD flashbacks.
I grant you my strength. Bring down the greatest of all hunts.
Oh.
Bologna.
Yeah.
Your
Sorry,
first 2 attacks every round crit now.
Oh, yeah.
For the foreseeable day. They just always crit.
It's God. Appreciate it.
He's
Thanks,
still
God.
ripped open and he's still watching down with this hunt at this point.
Oh,
There's
he's just
now-
watching the spectacle.
This is back to like when you guys were fighting Malor and all the gods start showing up in the sky. You now have Mugdus joining you in this
He's
moment.
chilling.
Again.
Oh, that's so cool.
Cool. All right. Anything else from you?
I'm still out of range of her nonsense, right?
5, 10. Just barely, yes. Oh, you're also above ground. It's
Oh
only
yeah,
on the
above
ground.
ground.
So
Yeah. Excellent, cool.
keep it off
Thanks.
streets. Keep it off streets.
Yep. All right, that's all I need.
Rest in peace.
Thank you. That is my turn.
It is Lolth's turn, and you did so much damage that she has to do a desperation attack.
This is not shocking.
Come forth. All that serve me, all that have bartered with me, this world will be ours in an eternal night.
Lolth summons.
Yes.
As the lost gates from hell have been gathered, 3 of the gods of their hellish planes, 3 of the 13 hells, are summoned to her side.
Who?
They are,
No, hold on. You say from the hells?
yes, that no longer exist.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
That's
what?
why they're displaced.
Oh,
When they got
those are
displaced and
gone.
destroyed, Lolth stole them and forced them into
What?
servitude.
What? That's a nonsense.
So that is Baal, Bael, Orcus, and Zeriel
Huh.
have joined the fight.
Could they not?
Mosnell, it's your turn. And Ulazal takes another 25 points of damage.
Could you ask them politely to leave?
No.
Man.
Well, since I'm in my own plane, I alone get 25 hit points.
Yep.
Hell yeah. He's buffing up in there. He's
It's all
bulking.
meaty inside here, Mosnell. What do you do for your first attack?
Meaty? Did you just say meaty?
Flesh, meaty.
Oh, I thought you said media. I was like, what? Fake news?
Joe Rogan here.
Wait, what? I'm in a different dimension, but does it still look like I'm in a stomach or something, in a
Yep.
throat?
Yep.
Okay.
You're used to this. You figure you've punched things. You've been swallowed many times before. Gotta get her to throw you up.
Okay. No great weapon master this time.
Okay.
I would rather hit more.
Okay.
So I will attack recklessly though.
Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, and when you start your turn in there, you would take another 50 and 50.
Take what?
50 acid and 50 poison.
Oh boy. Okay.
That's going
Well,
to hurt.
I need to roll for that.
Okay. Don't die. This is your moment. You can always hero action or herald action.
Yeah.
Anybody want to read the description of the herald action to me that I wrote for you guys?
Oh, I got you, my guy.
Yes.
When the heralds act, legends are born. Each choice they make sends shockwaves through Historia.
Okay. Yep. We're good.
Ha! So good.
It's true.
I am at 1 hit point again.
Yeah! He is nothing but consistent. As he's being burned alive, Mosnell has been doing this for hundreds of years. Now that you guys understand why he
One
did
is
not
all I
die.
need.
Okay, so I will roll to hit a bunch of times.
Okay, just do one first.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's good. It's also a crit,
Okay.
which I forgot to do last time, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so that's gonna be, well, do crits automatically hit?
Automatically
Is that
hit.
what works?
Automatically
Yeah,
hit.
okay, so
Yep.
that one's a crit.
Yep, so just the first one. What's your damage?
Damage, well, you need to do a con saves for me.
Dex or con?
Dex, sorry.
First
Gonna
one
prone
would be 24.
Dex. Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just doing it here because I feel like
Yeah.
I have the dice for it.
We're getting into a lot of dice. It's easier just to click buttons on D&D Beyond now.
Yeah. Not great, but
I love
okay,
rolling my
so-
dice, but there's just too many at this point.
Yeah, at this point there's too many. I like rolling the dice, but let's just do this. Okay.
Called
so,
inflation. This is Modern Warfare 2 right now.
Double that. So double that to 24, and actually I forgot my brutal critical. So
Yep.
I'm just gonna re-roll.
Yeah.
If that's cool.
That's cool.
Because I get 3 extra dice.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna roll 3d6 for the damage and then 3d6 for the brutal critical.
And then double them.
3d12.
Yep.
And then I'll double it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll 6d12.
You got it. That makes it way easier. Totally fine.
Yeah, this is just way easier.
Always appreciated.
Okay, so that's 34 doubled to 68 plus 4 from rage, and that's gonna be 72.
As you punch in and shatter in this stomach lining inside this planar dimension, you immediately get regurgitated back out into the real world. You are in front of Lolth as you come out, covered in acid right now. But it's slowly like healing off the armor, like it can't adhere to the armor, and it doesn't burn through it, and just slowly just dissolves away.
Dripping
Surrounded
off.
by 5 random new creatures now that you're.
Yes. As you come out, you now see 5 new bad guys.
I punch her again.
Right, immediately turns around and punches her in the face again. Okay.
There's an axe over there for you.
Ooh. Okay. So is that 60? 30 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Give me them dex saves.
24.
Yep,
You
you're
roll the
good.
same thing again.
Okay. All right, so we got. Okay. Well, that's what. That's gonna be 28.
Okay.
28 slashing.
Yep.
And one last punch.
As her stalk comes down, you literally catch one of the stalks and you just track it a bit and then just start beating the shit out of it.
That is another crit.
Hell
Get
yeah.
after it.
Dex saves, my guy.
That is an 18. One fail.
Fail. One fail. Do it again.
29.
Okay.
Someone tonight is going to get hit real hard by Mosnell. There's a lot of other creatures that don't have high saving.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 88 plus 4 for raging, so that's gonna be 92.
As you're punching into it, you see Lolth is starting to look rough.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
See inside her stalks, there's constantly blood, or they're getting smashed, or they're constantly having to regenerate as you're ripping them off and throwing them to the side. Yeah. What do you want to do? Anything else?
So I'm gonna mark her again.
Okay.
And then, so the axe was pulled 5 feet.
It
where
wasn't.
is it?
It couldn't be pulled.
Oh,
back.
right. It was not. But how far away is it from me? How far away?
15 feet.
Can I go get it?
Walk over, sure.
Yeah, I want to go pick it up.
Towards you can feel that pulsating, and all of a sudden you can feel also inside here the connection to your deity. As you can see, Yaren is constantly stalking the outsides of this arena right now.
Oh, good to see you, old friends, as I pick up the axe.
Do you have an action to pick up the axe?
Oh, no.
He's gonna make one.
Do you want to action search?
Ooh,
Do
pick
it.
it up?
Pull the trigger.
Sure, why not?
You have like 3 of them, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
have plenty, dude.
As you
Yeah.
action
You get
surge,
2 with a level 20 fighter.
Yeah, so I will action surge. Oh, I only get 2. Reed said I only get 2, so I get 2.
Yep. So you pick up the axe. You can now add to your inventory the Claw of Yaren.
Got it. I will do so.
You get to read that as you
Hell
hear in the background from everybody. Let's see. See if we get the voice. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, holy crap. Wait, what does second chance do again?
Sets you to 1.
Yeah, it's
Oh, so I didn't have to do that.
You didn't, but we'll get back to that. 1 second. Hold that thought, Ryan.
So I'm 1. Well, it matters because it keeps going up each time I get it, so it's
Okay.
still.
You go do that math for a second. I got monologues to do. Give me a second.
Let me be dramatic, damn it.
Wicked spider! You are but an insect in the great force of my world. You are a sickness, and you are only allowed within my bounds, within my lands, within my permission. You are nothing but a spider, a bug within the endless lands. Marsdell, my champion, smite this sickness.
With pleasure.
All right, so back to your stuff. Did you look at your claw yet, or are you still trying to
I
do
have
other
not.
math?
I have not.
He was paying attention.
I was paying attention
Drama.
to.
Oh, to
drama.
God. Yeah, that's helpful too. Yes, yeah. There's currently 3 gods, 5 demigods, and 3 lords of the hells right now, if anybody's keeping track at home.
What's a few more?
Excuse me, God. I understand you're talking to me, but I gotta figure out what this thing does first that you just gave to me. So
Understandable.
+3 bonus to attack.
We can take a break soon too. Welcome to high level combat.
It's been less than 2 rounds.
Oh yeah,
Hell
that's exactly. This will last no longer than 3 or 4 rounds in my mind. There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Ralia hasn't popped off yet. We're excited.
I know. It's.
I'm ready.
One has certainly popped off.
I have a theory of what he's going to do. He's not only hasted right now. She is not only hasted, but has not used a herald action and has not used other things that are a part of her repertoire.
Man, imagine if Aurelia had action surge. That'd be crazy.
That would be really crazy.
Sure would be crazy. Wow.
It's always fun when you guys. I love getting your reactions when you read this stuff. It's always the same. It's always like, oh, whoa, oh, so it's fucking busted.
Yeah. We're gonna sit you down and make you play a game of regular D&D one of these days, Reed.
Hit the goblin for 3 damage.
What?
Respectable.
It's good. It's good.
I mean, if your friends want to help you with it too,
This is
you can
bonkers.
you can let them know. Like if you want them to look at any of your claws, you can always let your teammates know. Make it help you. This is such a complicated combat. There's so many things. I have no problem with that. It's up to you if you want to keep it a mystery. I made so many things, I honestly forget what the fuck.
You lose track of your own power creep.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I have to use an action to attune to it, yeah?
No, it's automatically attuned to you.
It's automatically attuned. Okay, so then I'm just going to tell everybody this right now because it
Yeah.
affects everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone gets +5 to your AC.
Yep.
Everyone who's friendly to me gets +5 AC.
I like that. A lot of ACH.
Okay.
Juicy.
Oh, okay.
How many people are above 30 now?
Almost.
I knew it's at least 2. Remember, there's a hard cap at 28 for mortals.
I started.
I've been
Well,
dead for
there you
so
go.
long now. I've ascended beyond petty mortalhood.
Unfortunately, Anniford still has more AC than Raleigh. But
That's not surprising. That's not surprising.
Well, that's very helpful.
Okay. And you can still make your attacks. So even though you action surge, yeah, so you picked it up for an action, right?
Yep.
But I believe one of your bazillion feats you have can allow that as like, your 2 attack actions, one of those interactions. You have a disgusting amount of feats. I'm pretty sure I purposely gave you one of those. If not, you have it now. Whoa! And now you
Okay,
can
sure.
still take an attack.
Let's say I do.
Yeah, you're a herald.
So,
you can pick up
yeah.
a fucking axe and still
Yeah.
attack somebody.
Okay. Do I get all 3 attacks or just one?
Just the one, though,
Just one. Okay.
for now.
Okay.
Oh no, you'll get 2. Get 2 because one of them would start
2?
picking it up, and then the other.
Pick it up,
two-
that was an attack. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I will try to hit Lolth again.
Yeah, I see. No one's interested in any other villains I've set up. Excellent.
Gotta focus fire.
Well, if she dies, they go away, right? No.
That's not how this works.
Well, then they're just stuck. Like it summons, and then their boss dies,
And
and
then
they're
they're
like,
free. And then
I don't
they're
think
free,
you
I guess.
understand.
So then,
yeah.
They're
the
trapped in
Wayward-
here with us.
so the Wayward crew just,
Yeah,
I
they
guess, gets new bad guy.
Oh, so wait, hang on. So I had a question, Reed.
What a dick move. Oh my god. Yeah.
Reed. So the below 30 health crit range is in the Exalted, and then Ascended. It's crit
Yeah.
range extended to 17 to 20.
Yeah,
Is that for being under 30,
yeah.
or is that just always?
Well, one is always, and then one is when you're under 30. And it
Okay.
should go bigger when you're under 30.
So the Ascended is crit range extended to 17 to 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it doesn't say anything about health. And then an Exalted, which is the lesser
Yep.
one, it says when your health falls below 30, it's crit range 18 to 20.
Gotcha. I had to change things around, so those should be reversed. And
Reversed?
it's dead. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, fuck. Sorry. It was late. So
No, that's fine.
the first one should be crit range extends to 17 to 20, or
Yep.
18 to 20 should be the secondary tier.
Yep.
And then the final tier, when you're under 30 health, your crit
Yep.
range is 17
Okay.
to 20,
Okay.
is what I
Okay.
meant to do for it.
Sure. Okay. Cool.
I had the numbers. Like I only wanted you to have
Okay,
like a
just-
2
sure,
plus 2,
okay.
and then plus 3 to your crit range.
So everybody gets 17 to 20 until I'm above 30, which I'm currently
Everybody
not.
gets that?
Not. Yeah, that's everybody.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I get 2 roll. I'm gonna do.
Look at Bologna. She's so happy.
Well, God already gave me power,
You
but
want to
then
see
Lolth
me?
not giving me more power.
Yeah, you want to see me set a record? Want to see me do it again?
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna do Reckless Great Weapon Master because
Yeah.
17 sounds like fun.
Yeah.
If I can roll well, though.
You guys,
Question. Ooh.
the synergy of this group is terrific.
Let's see. So that's gonna be. Oh,
Why,
boy.
we're called the
What is
Chosen.
this now? Okay.
You're up to
actually, here we go.
2,388 damage so far, guys.
Okay. So
Grasps.
that's 26 to hit.
Hits.
Yes.
A
Okay.
rasp?
Do you want to do
Bitch.
just one at a time?
Oh,
Yeah.
freaking got him, man.
Okay. I need dex. No, not dex saves. That's the other thing. Never mind.
That's the other thing.
That's the other one. Okay. Okay. So I need a d12.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Did you read the whole thing?
Oh yeah, I did. So hang on.
This is an enemy of the forest.
Where the hell is
evil,
it? Yeah. Anyway, where is it? Where is it?
everything.
Type creature. Yeah. Triple. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's
I'm
gonna
in
be.
trouble.
Okay, there's this. Okay. And then hang on. 4d10.
You see, like Mosnell, just you can see in his neck the vein bulging as he has two-handed this great axe of the forest.
Damage.
He just goes to cut into Lolth. It digs into her skin, but won't cut clean through. And he literally rams her to the ground, off her feet, onto the ground in a sweeping motion, and then is able to. She like pushes it off as he brings it back for another attack as she is slowly staggering back up to her feet.
Okay.
I mean, this
shoot.
gigantic avatar of a god just gets
23
swatted down to the
volts.
ground with this. You can hear the thuds, the thunders of the ground shake.
Brita,
Yeah,
I want you to know
okay.
Yeah.
my face hurts because I'm smiling so much.
Oh, I'm so happy.
So, do you want me to just lump all the damage together? Or do you want me
yeah.
slashing or
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just put it all together then.
Yeah.
23 plus okay. Times 3
A lot of math.
plus 4 plus
Oh, no.
I'm using a calculator because fuck it.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 95
Okay.
damage
That's bad.
from that one hit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it again. Ooh, crit.
Fuck!
It dies.
As Mazda brings the axe back and just goes right into the actual body of Lolth. You see her four of her appendages, her hand appendages, try and hold back the axe, and he's just pushing and pushing, and finally just pushes it deep into her, so almost like, what is it,
Jeez.
Thor Thanos style, as he just shoves it into
Oh, I
her chest.
reroll one. Hang on. Oh boy.
Can you smite on this?
Yes, he
Where
can.
Oh
was
my god.
He could
Can't.
smite.
Hang on. Oh, I think I'm going. Oh, geez. Hang on, I gotta do a lot of stuff here.
All right, I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
If you'd like to take your break now.
Where's me? 4d12. Hang on.
Dude, Raleigh is gonna fuck everything up, man, so bad.
I'm so excited.
I know what's coming. I don't know specifically. I just know the things I was putting in there. I'm like, oh. Every time I was adding things, I'm like, he's gonna figure it out. Something.
Oh my god.
There's more than
don't
I know
if this is
here.
even- I don't think this is even anything you're thinking about right now.
Okay.
'cause you
Oh,
didn't
I'm
have
certain.
this recent
There's so
Okay,
many
there we go.
interactions.
Okay.
That's why I was more giggling. I'm like, there's no way he doesn't find something to break it. There's no way, especially with the abilities Ralia has.
I mean, this is just flat out
Okay.
big out.
There's that.
I like Big Al.
Big ow.
Big ow.
Okay.
He's like sitting there with the pre-rolled dice.
Hang on. Okay, and then I
lie,
need.
He's like, I'm just ready
Let
to
me
click.
the button.
He's like, I have that cursor ready and waiting.
Come on!
10,
Come on, you fucking piece of shit friend! Fucking...
Read faster!
27. Oh no.
Did you guys think it was fun and cool to claim these character sheets, especially as they were like their new variant versions?
Yeah. It
Their
was,
new-
I was like,
I
this
love the
is-
new art.
This is amazing.
Once I've got money again, I might commission a new Airy.
Yeah, you should. You should.
The Airy one is not my favorite.
Oh, it's not good. I didn't even try second
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I will do it. I'm going to. I just haven't had time with everything, but I was planning on. I have another like round of art I'm going to start doing again.
Yeah.
And Aries just not on that yet. He's
only-
number one on my list.
The only downside right now that I'm trying to renegotiate is my start date.
Yeah, they want you
They
tomorrow.
don't have me. No, they don't have me starting till like April 14th.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, and I'm like, is there any way we could make that sooner, please?
I got
Please,
bills
I want to work,
pay.
please.
I work every day.
Times.
And once I'm working again, I'm gonna be, as you heard, I'm gonna be making some bank.
Yes.
Plus.
Yes.
Fuck yeah,
you don't have to
Hunter, I'm
don't
so
mention it
proud
on
of you.
stream unless I don't. Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
we're recording, so don't do
I
it.
got it, guys. Whew. That was a whole thing. I did do divine smite.
Okay.
Smoot.
That's gonna be 444.
Fuck yeah!
Holy
Woo!
shit!
Double the dice damage, then 3 times the full damage.
Hell yeah! Oh my god!
Holy shit. You see Maz now as he does that, there's literally like heat, like, you know, like a meteor enters the atmosphere coming off the back of that axe as it cracks into it, and you can see all these vines start growing and stabbing like their thorns all around her giant, it's a thorax, right? Or no?
Abdomen, thorax,
Abdomen.
one of those
or
two.
abdomen. As it goes, it's all stabbed. It's been so long since that
Yeah.
anatomy, even though you guys have corrected me like 8 times already. Someday.
I just,
Yeah.
you finish your thought.
Yep, and then he removes the axe. As you can see, the Lolth's face is just all destroyed, caved in, and fucked up, and you can see like the skeleton inside it, and then it reforms, and you can see the center is starting to have difficulty reforming, and you can see just fury, absolute fury from her to see these heralds trying to defy her.
Fan theory,
Yeah.
there's elsewhere in the world as the darkness starts to let up and the sun comes out again.
Yeah.
Brian's just like, today's gonna be a good day.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't need that to be a fan theory. She is in the middle of stuff right now as the darkness is fading and being like, he came on the 3rd day. He said, look to the dawn of the 3rd day. All right. Is that it for you, Mazno? Only 500 plus points of damage.
Yep, yeah, that'll be it.
All right.
do.
Legendary action. You see Lolth, infuriated, just does a planar attack in her dimension, and everyone has a bunch of stalks coming down towards you. These are going to be 3 attacks each on everybody.
Okay.
Okay, we'll start with Aerie. Is there anything else? Do I have to roll any disadvantage or any shit?
Isn't she disadvantaged because she's marked by?
She's marked by me, so she's
Yes.
disadvantaged for everyone. Yeah, she's disadvantaged for everyone but me. But then also
Natural one. Doesn't
there was
matter on the
another
first
reason.
one. Yep.
She has disadvantage against me as well, but I reckless, so she's gonna be straight against me.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's straight against you, but then also she has technically pack tactics. in a way of yeah. So okay,
Yeah, cancels out.
but still, Aerie though isn't within range of the pack tactics, so she's still rolling a disadvantage against him. First one's a natural 1. The next one's a 23.
Does not hit.
Yep. And then the last
Lamaz
one.
now.
Oh! She had a crit on one of them. 24. On the
That
other
doesn't
one.
hit.
So you see from the dimension, you just see it's like it's horrifying. It looks like claws through reality, and then these stalks just are coming down as you're dodging between them. All right, Bologna. These are at disadvantage against you.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. And there's nothing within range to her. 22. That doesn't hit.
Not even close.
29 does not hit.
No, it does not.
25 does not hit.
Nope.
As Bologna is just dodging out of the way. So fucking focused right now with her spear in hand. Like, I'm gonna fucking.
God's watching me. I cannot fail.
I'm his favorite. Ralia at disadvantage.
I haven't been above 30 HP this entire fight.
Same.
You don't need more.
24 to hit.
All I need is one.
25 to hit.
You're gonna have to make me use a level 1 spell slot shield.
All right. 36 to hit on the last one.
Oh.
Fucking finally something. All right. That is going to be 30 points of piercing and 20 points of poison.
That's more.
Maz now. Straight rolls against you.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Where'd it go?
All right. Rules all.
Alright.
Disadvantage rolls against you while he looks into that.
Okay.
25. No.
Nope.
It's a no.
25 again.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
If a creature
one.
if a creature marked by me deals damage to anyone other than you, hang on.
Yep. Okay, keep reading that. So I'll describe what happens with the Ulazal right now. As the stalks come to hit you, you literally tank two of them, like one with your shield, one your armor, and the last one you just bat out of the way with your mace. Okay, what do you got? Got to read through the 14 paragraphs.
Never
and
mind.
stuff?
That's something else.
Okay,
Something
cool.
else. Never mind.
So then straight rolls against Mosno.
Really,
Yes.
Bologna?
Great.
This one gave you trouble?
34,
Yep.
23,
Comment.
No.
37.
Yes.
Okay. This game's bad. All right, so that's going to be 60 piercing, so 30 piercing, 20 poison, 30 piercing, 20 poison, so a total of 60
matter.
piercing and 40 poison for 100 points of total damage.
Okay. Well, so for second chance, does
Yes.
temporary hit points factor into that?
Yeah.
Because I used a bonus action to Storm War and gave myself.
Yep. So
temporary
that's
points.
how this works. As long as it's not one.
I didn't mention it, but I wrote it. I changed it in the sheet.
Yep, fine. As long as
Like a
it's
while
not
ago.
one and your health will be knocked below one, it goes
Okay.
to 1.
So the first attack, it just goes to 1.
Yep.
The
And then
second
next one.
attack,
Yep.
we'll see what happens.
You have my plus.
Well, I'm gonna go down. It doesn't even matter. Well, I'm gonna I'll have to roll to see if I get
Yep.
it.
As it stabs into you again, Maz now. As there's literally two opposing forces. The Spirit of the Forest and Lolth are diametrically opposites.
Yeah. So yeah, I destroyed the DC. So
Hell yeah.
As you go down to the ground, you see Mosno slam into the ground, his hands with his rage, and he comes right back up. A second vein in his neck. Blood pressure very high right now.
That doesn't look good.
All right. Is that it for your turn, Mosno?
that was not my turn.
That was
but,
It was. That was the end of your turn.
Oh, that was the end of my turn. Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so then it's going to be Ares' turn next.
Yes.
You guys want to take a break before Ares' turn?
I would like to pee if that's okay.
Okay, yes, I also need the
Let's
bathroom.
take a quick break, and then we'll go to the next round of combat.
Yeah.
We're back. It is
Do it.
Ares'
Let's
turn.
do it.
Are you recording?
I am recording.
Are you recording
Okay.
the audio too?
Double check.
Yes, I've been watching the audio like hawks because also at the end of other session, the cameras, those mics were on with those cameras. So you had the awful room cameras as well.
Oh no.
Ah.
Only for
Oh.
the very last part when I'm just like I need the initiative to roll and then we geeked out. But we're good. All those
So-
episodes are rendered now. There's just one more on the old computer I gotta get. So anyway, it doesn't matter.
So
Continue.
exciting.
Start of my turn. Bonus action.
Yep.
I'm gonna drink the potion of speed that you
Yep.
gave me,
Yep.
which gives me
Well,
the
that
haste
gave
spell.
Ari acquired on his
That
many
Ari
travels. Like,
That gives him the haste spell for 1 minute without concentration.
yep,
Spicy.
Action.
yep.
I'm going to again reach forward with a silver light on my hands, and I'm gonna say, There's a lot more this time. Can you help get rid of them? And I'm gonna mark Ralia with double damage for the next turn.
Don't fuck it. Don't.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
No, Luke. No, Luke. No, Luke. All right, we're not making it to round 3. Okie doke. Good to know.
And then for my action surge action, I'm going to roll on the hope can be left a chance table again.
Okay. Yep. And you have that one. Yep.
So that is gonna be. What are you?
83.
All of my allies are immune to damage for the next turn until the start of my next turn.
Damn it! No!
Wait. Immune to damage?
Immune to damage for 1 turn.
Oh, full no.
Oh.
Do it. I can take it.
So you all have an aura of Zahir go all over all of you. Not him. He can take damage. But everybody else, you have protection from Zahir right now, as you can feel literally like the hand of God at your backs. And like if you look up, instead it's like this. You can see through the clouds up to this endless entity where the stag is watching down towards you. But he's not ripping through like Mugdus, who's still like, kill him, bro.
And then
kill her.
And then for
Drow God's got nothing on Mugdus.
For my hasted action, I can make 1 weapon attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw my finger along one edge of Kageyumi.
Yep.
I'm going to pull back, and I'm going to use one of my explosive shots.
Yep. Who are you gonna attack? There are 6 targets.
It's a 30-foot radius.
All right.
So I want to get as many as I can in a 30-foot radius.
You can get 3, any 3 combo, just about. Besides, if you hit the very back, if you hit Zeriel, you won't be able to hit 3. But if you hit Lolth, you can get Orcus and a spider friend on one side, or Lolth, a spider friend, and Bell, or you can get in between that, Zeriel, Lolth, and Bell.
I'll get Lolth, Bell, and one of the spider friends.
Okay, right or left side? Oh fuck! Like we know.
Left side. Why not?
Facing it left side.
Strong
okay, the gold one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Wait, is it Bell closest to me?
Bell is this.
Okay, that's what I thought. So wait, which one's the gold one you were talking about?
That's on your side closest to you.
Okay. Yep. I'll hit those 3.
Okay, yeah, you'll hit over in that side. Sure.
So I'm hitting Lolth, correct?
Yes, you're hitting.
Okay.
You are hitting these 3 over here. This, and this is getting hit right now.
Okay. And that's Bell, that big tall boy?
This is Orcus. This is Bell.
I was gonna go for Bell.
Bell is over here, so you can hit these 3 then. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay, you'll hit these 3 over here. Riley's about to drop a mixtape. I'm really, really worried.
Do I get my sneak attack with this? Like who? What?
No.
Okay.
No.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Sneak attack only for normal shots. The power shot stuff. Let's keep the crazy bonuses within.
This is where we draw the line.
I was applying sneak attack when it was directly hitting something.
Fine, I don't give a
with the other ones.
Fine.
I figured this one because I'm not directly hitting something. Anyways.
Yes. Okay.
That
Fine.
is,
Fine by me. Ruling accepted.
I'm just messing around.
That is a 27.
That hits everything. Yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
So that is gonna be 32 radiant damage.
Hey, okay. I'm glad you didn't just drop half my battlefield. I'm really excited about that, actually. Terrific news.
Yeah,
Okay.
so all 3 of them, 32 radiant.
32. You got it. Okay. That's only
and
hasted attack 1.
I only get 1 weapon attack from haste.
Okay.
I used 1 action to buff Ralia, 1 action to roll on the re-roll on the table.
Perfect. Okay. So
Oh
you're
wait.
good.
Yes. So
Okay.
that's
Is that it?
That is it for me.
Terrific. Everyone's taking a legendary action. All the bad guys minus the snakes. All the gods are now going to take legendary actions. Lolth, I need everybody to give me dex saving throws from everybody.
If it's damage, there's no
It's
point.
not damage.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you're good. No, I'm not getting mad. I'm happy. I'm explaining things. As all of a sudden you see spiderwebs start shooting out everywhere as she holds her hands up to the sky, trying to immobilize everybody.
Alright.
I'm gonna use.
We have advantage and plus 12, yes.
Thank you for the reminder of the.
So I have advantage because of my haste, also, but because of my cloak of the arachnidia, I can't be caught in webs of any sort.
Except Lolth because she's God.
Okay, that's
She
it.
has the only web you could not escape.
36.
How's a
Save.
40 treat ya?
Save.
Let's see. How?
Lozal, you
does-
just burn it as it comes to you. Just sacred flame, like as in you don't let that sip touch you. Bologna just takes his spear, just puts it in the ground and explodes. You don't take explosive damage, danger close damage from your spears. So it just explodes.
Danger close? I'm good?
Danger close, juggernaut.
I got 21. Does that fail?
That fails.
I'm gonna use Indomitable to re-roll a saving throw
You got it.
that I fail.
What do you got,
How
Ralia?
did Airy fail?
36.
The world?
Yeah, you're safe.
We got two really low rolls.
Ralia just
Accident.
beginning to hold something, and as these webs come out, she just like holds her hand up a little bit, and as they're coming close to her, there's an entire sphere around here of necrotic energy. Just they're all just burning. She's like,
That is now a 31.
safe.
I had a 26.
Fail.
I will also use Indomitable.
So now remember, Zach, how you're like, this bitch is a chump? Like, just remember what's occurring right
We're
now.
just absurd right now.
It's not that she's a chump. It's just that we're fucking busted.
Ah! Every time you guys fail, how about I don't?
How many shenanigans do you have to pull to out shenanigan a god?
Yep.
31.
Save.
Ah,
All right, so Bell is going to hit Mosnell in the back with a morning star that he. Oh, I think I had the wrong guy. The figure doesn't match, but it's fine. Hey, it hits you in the back.
disadvantage. Actually, nope. Straight raw. I used reckless. Never mind.
Okay, then
It,
I'll take the.
it only matters if it doesn't affect, not for damage.
We have. Does 29 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, so that's going to be 30 force damage and
Which does
15
nothing.
necrotic.
And also does nothing.
What?
We're invulnerable to
You're-
damage.
I'm immune to everything.
You're right. I know.
Everything, unless it does a
Okay,
status
wait,
effect.
I'm
it
skipping
doesn't-
these. You're right. Let me go see. This is what they
all
would
just
do.
waste things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know we're invulnerable yet. so
Exactly. They wouldn't know. So that hits there. Zariel. So both Zariel and Ball attack you with melees like they would, and you just are unaffected. And they're like, "What the fuck?" As their stuff is just bouncing off your aura, and you just give like a classic Mosmo. Orcus though is going to try something else. Orcus just points to the ground below you, Mosnell, and you see an explosion, a cylinder of swirling necrotic energy go 60 feet tall all
Is this a
around
spell?
you. Yes.
Am I within
Yes, you can see him. Yep.
60 feet?
Yep.
I'm gonna try to counterspell
Go ahead and roll for it.
at third level.
Go ahead and roll for it. Yep. I know you have it. You fuck. There is no way in your travels you weren't like, I'm not going to learn counterspell. You were like, I am absolutely learning in the next 300 years
That's
how
the
to
one
fucking
spell.
counterspell.
The one spell.
Let's see.
It's the
So that was
spell he
only a
has.
7.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use Timora's blessing
You-
to reroll
Yep.
it.
As you go to reach out and the thing goes up and you're like, God damn it, Timora. A little help here. Oh no.
That's now a natural 20 for a 24.
Fuck, I knew it.
Yeah.
As it dissipates, the blackness disappears and you can see Orc as he turns around and sees you, Ari. Yeah, negated.
That's my reaction.
Fuck. Ralia hasn't even taken damage. All right.
She's
Ralia-
immune this turn.
Well, I've taken some damage.
Everybody would take damage, but they don't. Just again for the records, 25 damage would have went to everybody within range. They don't. Raleigh. Champion of the Raven Queen, your turn begins.
So I'm gonna activate subtle spell real
Okay.
quick. And then you see this black energy form around Ralia, and then it just like incorporates into her being, and she's just like a void of nothing.
Mhm.
You see her hands come up and touch her crown, and there's feathers come all around her, and she casts with the spell. Toll of the Ravens.
Oh no!
Using all of her spell slots except for her 9th level wizard spell slot,
Yep.
and she drops to 4 HP.
Yep. This is what this is meant for.
This is damage.
This is what it's meant for.
Oh no.
And I already
Finally
rolled
getting
it,
his
so-
eyes finally happening!
He's finally doing the thing.
With the double damage, that is 1,544 to 3 targets.
Holy shit!
Now,
There is a save
okay, for you or
Wisdom
for,
save.
for them?
for them. Wisdom
Okay, they're all gonna use legendary resistances for certain.
save. Well, it still takes 772.
Well, wait. So, as you do this, Ralia, and you go out, you guys can see Ralia in this state where she activates her finale. As these 3 shots go towards, Lolth is obviously one of them. Who's
Yep.
the other
And
one?
then I was going to do the other demons that weren't hurt, so that would
Okay,
be
Orcus and Bell. So those 3 go out from her. And then you start to see by her eyes get sunk in a little bit. And you start to see the veins stick out a little harder. And you start to see purple markings of madness around her face and around her hands as this is happening. Instead of hitting just the 3 targets, the madness enhances her strength and her power, and she can't help but want to do even more destruction. The voices inside her head reach out far further than anybody could ever hope for. The entire field, which is why I'm furious, all of you guys, it couldn't have been timed better. I'm really mad about this. I want you to know. Because everything in this entire area gets hit with Ralia's attack now as it explodes outwards. But it was with the double damage was 1,500.
Yeah, 1540.
Okay, and then these things need to make saves. And what happens though too, as it starts as feathers, besides the 3 targets, it expands out and it's all like purple lightning. It's just shooting out everywhere. So I need to make saving throws for 1, 2, 3. God damn it.
Everything just kind of dies.
1 gets 29. So does that save against you?
Yeah, it's 24, isn't it?
Okay, Zeriel saves. The other 2 don't. And it's okay, they're gone. They are annihilated.
What do you mean, Dawn?
Thanks for cleaning the map for us. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
It was a little
it
bit
was-
clustered. It was a little bit hectic.
When you need to
Not
get rid of a
responding.
lot of people all at once, look to Ralia.
Just use all your spells.
Oh my
It's
god, they're
easy.
all gone. What?
And
Except
you
for
guys
Zerial.
take nothing.
Yep. And you guys think that what this would have done unknowingly would have killed the rest of the group. But
Whatever.
It is your night. It is clearly your night. Without any doubts in my mind, it is your fucking night. As Ralia sends us out, and you just see this, she can't help it, this maddening cackle of excitement as all this goes out. Even though she is inches from death, she feels alive being this close to death. The Raven Queen is ecstatic to see these brought to the very brink of life and death. So much so that you just sent 2 gods of the hell into the world in between, where the Raven Queen is eagerly awaiting them to pass on to the next world, as you can just already feel their souls being ripped into her plane for her control. So Lolth takes 700, you said? 700 what?
772.
772.
A new record.
Oh yeah, that's a new record. You're correct. You are correct.
Well, the one who didn't save.
Yeah.
Ow.
Now, since it hit multiple, do we have to add all of the damage from each one?
Oh my god.
So technically that's 15 times 6 then, for like technically total output damage, not necessarily what got through. But technically Ralia did 1,500 times 6 damage.
I mean,
9,000.
Yep.
It's over.
Okay, there's a fan
over
art right there.
9,000.
Just a medal on Ralia. She's just sitting, smiling on like a throne, and just a little medal. It's over 9,000.
Over 9,000.
Oh my god.
We've done
All right.
it. We've peaked D&D. We beat D&D.
You are
Time
down
to go
to
home.
1 spell slot and 4 HP. Anything else?
Who's still alive there? Is Zeriel still alive?
Yeah, Zeriel's still alive and Lolth is still alive.
How do they
Or are
look?
you still alive?
Lolth looks really hurt, and Zeriel is on death's door.
Okay, so Raleigh is gonna fly 70 feet because she has the mobile feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zeriel.
You meet her in the air. Yep.
And with the claw of the Raven Queen, she's going to attack her.
Go for it.
Wait, do I have advantage on this from Uzal?
Probably.
Yeah.
So what you guys see with Ralia, all of a sudden her fingers and claws extend. Think Lady Demetress. Brutal.
That definitely hits.
What do you got?
I don't remember what it was, but
Oh, that's a lot. It's 34.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
I suppose it hits.
What was the roll? Was it a 17 or up?
Wait, what's your health?
16.
Oh, it's 16.
16.
He just
Ah.
missed another crit. Yeah.
Just missed it.
It's still double damage right now.
Oh yeah. That
Oh.
makes sense. That's a lot. 63. So I do 126 damage to Zeriel.
How would you like to rip Zeriel apart?
I just I throw my claw into her chest and just pull out whatever remnant of her soul I can pull out,
Yeah.
and then her body just drops lifeless to the ground.
And she's got this hulking mass, so it's like Crater DBZ style as it just collapses to the ground, and as it hits, the fire on her wings just immediately extinguished like snuffing out a flame. It's only Lol.
You guys, this is
Bro,
why
you just
they had to
killed
get us
everybody.
1 by 1. They couldn't let us be
Okay.
together.
So is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
So Mazdal, being number one inspired by that show of amazing devastation, but also not wanting Raleigh to have all the fun, is going to use his ability to take an action at the end of someone's turn,
Yep.
and is gonna smack Lol 3 times.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is gross.
Reckless, great weapon master.
Go for it.
Rate her.
Oh, by the way, I did. It was 96 d12 plus 100.
Damn.
A lot.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
That is
So the first one
disgusting.
was a 21, so that's not gonna hit.
No, it is not.
Okay, next one.
I feel like
is-
you could have had even more damage. Those sounded like low rolls, actually, with 96. And you were
I
only in
also
the
didn't
60.
have my max health, and I was down 1 spell slot 'cause you made me use shield.
Damage.
Next one is a crit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
17
Yep.
crit. And
Yeah, it is.
I
The
am
first...
going to start rolling for it.
He goes to attack with the first one, and a stalk pushes him back, and then Mazda literally with one hand just throws that shit to the side and hits with the second, cutting right into her abdomen and
So
just
it's
carving it along the sides.
4d12.
Weaking.
Okay. 26. hang on. I'm using calculator on this one. 26.
Smart.
Shoot.
Oh, that was cocaine.
42. Okay.
Oh, that was so cinematic.
2, 3, 4.
That was so Ralia.
After Ralia kills Zerial, drops the soul, she just looks at Ari and smirks.
You think you got cool things, bitch? I've been busy too.
That was a really lucky roll.
Triple your damage die. Okay. I'm also going to Divine Smite
Yeah.
again. Alright. So that's another 5d8.
I'm so happy everybody got to do so many cool
Oh
things.
shit.
Seriously, we all had moments.
She still got plenty of health left, but then again, the way you guys DPS, that's why I'm like, I don't fucking know.
And we are about to hit the third round of combat.
Nope.
2.
I've still got to take my turn.
Yeah.
Ari also has
Wow, exactly the same
No, I didn't
as
take.
the last
your
crit.
second one.
444.
That's why.
Oh, it's only.
I
the
only
first.
get that for the first round.
Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe that.
You literally sever half of her leg stalks from her on this, and you see her drop down to a side, putting her hands on your face and scratching and clawing, and you're just pushing that shit back as you are just completely focused in right now and beating the shit out of Lolth.
Okay. And my last attack,
Yep.
probably not going to hit 22. No, I'm going to use my inspiration. I haven't used it yet.
Okay.
33.
Yep, that hits. Yep.
Inspiration, get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Okay. Let's do some damage. So it wasn't a crit though. Let's see. So D12. Nice. And for D10. Come on. Whoa, that was crazy. 14. Plus. So it's tripled. Plus 10.
Always hate to hear that. Totally is bullshit right there.
Does she go to the madness creature by chance?
No, he does not. Ralia, I don't know yet, to be honest with you. It's still up for debate in my mind.
I start aiming my bow at Ralia.
Not even to hit her, but to be like, hey, after that last attack, like, can you let me know what's happening over there?
I dare you try it.
Ooh, are we good?
99.
Okay, 99 points of damage.
Yep.
You got it. Lolth is falling apart, breaking, bleeding. There is nothing but disaster and fury in her future. And at the end of... oh no, she already used it at the end of the turn. Then you use it. Yeah, so it's Ulzal's. Yep. Ulzal, your turn.
Well, say to her, you've spread fear for so long. It's only fortunate that you're so well acquainted with it. You get to know it yourself now. And I'm going to strike her with the Claw of Tear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 29.
Hit.
I am casting a 5th level, which one? Searings? Nope, not that one.
Automatically countered if it's not an ability. Anything 6th level or lower, it's automatically countered. And I'll even say you would have learned that the first time it automatically got countered.
Okay.
Gods have Vecna rules because D&D did that.
Okay.
So I think it's fair. Anything 6th level or lower is automatically countered against gods.
Okay. So then I will Divine Smite
Yeah.
at a 5th level. And for of those and 3 of those. On the first strike, that is going to be 61 points of psychic, radiant, and bludgeoning damage. And I'm gonna hit her again.
She is attacking you back at this point, but you're still vulnerable during this round, so it doesn't matter.
Oh fuck, that one was a miss. I
is.
believe it's a 22.
You hit at the first one, and you're continuing like your monologues, and you're like so into the zone with your tears. You're so used to going on for like sermons in heaven for hours. You're so long-winded
holy.
now. She literally catches the mace, and she like stares into your eyes and just like.
I have always known fear, and it is not forgotten.
Okay. First of all, Aerie gets to make another attack.
I don't have a reaction at the moment.
Bologna gets to make another attack.
I do have a reaction.
That will crit.
Oh, I know.
Your first 2 attacks will crit.
While she does that, I am going to use my Herald action.
Go for it. Roll.
I mean, I just have to roll.
Yeah, damage.
Oh, I can use that.
Basically, you're
Yes.
like, now Bologna, and before you even finish, now Bell, and it's already sink.
It's already in.
That's a 23.
Divine intervention again?
Divine intervention.
Woo!
That's a 106 damage, by the way.
Oh my god. Oh my
Just
god.
Casual 100 damage.
Now Bologna. And then sitting back, putting his hand up to the sky. What do you say, Zach?
So, if you'll grant me a little bit of narrative leverage, he closes
Probably.
his eyes for just a brief moment.
Yep.
And internally will say, allow me to shine with the intensity that you've never shown through me before. And he just opens his eyes and his mouth, and a giant burst of radiant energy, like a tidal wave, comes flooding out of his being directly into her everything.
Okay. I'm going to say you don't do any damage. You have made her vulnerable, period. Because now you have put the power of the sun of daylight into Lolth through Tyr.
Hell yeah.
In her mortal form, Tyr can easily give her such attributes when and especially when she's so weak.
That is my turn. I'm not afraid of her. I don't need to move.
Yep.
Just for clarity's sake, all damage is now doubled against her?
He is vulnerable, so if you crit, you double your damage, and she receives double of that doubled damage.
So you're saying I'm quadrupling my damage, eh?
Yes.
You're
On my first 2 attacks, eh?
So,
Yeah, we're still critting on 17 too.
at least 2 of them right now. At least 2 of them are like. Not even like 2 sessions ago.
Wait,
It was.
no, that's just Ryan twice.
Everybody needs to give con saving throws as Lolth is going to use legendary action and
I really want, like,
through her claws rip
with
through
advantage.
space, and they're just fangs stabbed right into each and every one of you.
28.
28.
Save.
Constitution.
Yep.
Constitution?
Oh,
Yep.
please.
So 13.
13. You are paralyzed, even if you're immune to the paralysis condition.
Did you roll at advantage?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, I have plus 12 though, so it's 25.
Yeah, you also have plus
You
12.
are still paralyzed, but you're closer to not being.
You feel a little better about yourself.
31.
Save.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Okay, so he saves. So
40,
only.
43.
Oh my god.
Wow. A new record.
The spider comes up and bites into your arm, and you just grab the spider and just explode it like a mosquito type of deal, and you just like cause all the blood to flow into it, and you're just like.
Yeah.
Raleigh is
I
the only
didn't
one
even
who
roll
just
well.
freezes in the air. You are still levitating in the air right now, but you are just everything in this vulnerable state too. Narratively, that's so close to your health threshold. It's able to start taking work in your veins. you can make a saving throw at the beginning of each of your turns to try and get off. Normal folks would be permanently paralyzed. Heralds are different.
Yeah, we're just built different.
Still different.
We,
All right. Layer action. Lolth is going to heal some as she calls out, and you see all this darkness start zipping into her. She is going to heal for a lot.
I need that chill touch.
Okay.
Need it.
Yeah, well,
Now,
I did something else.
That's true.
I need
Who needs to stop healing when you can just do more damage?
I want Mosno, Aerie, and Bologna to describe to me how the three of them are going to work together to take a hero attack at the end of this round, as it is the Herald's layer action.
Ooh. I am going to jump on the spider and put Lolth in a fucking headlock and be like,
Yep,
while they do their thing.
you got it.
I'm gonna take an arrow, like a very nice precise shot, and I'm gonna hit her right where the jaw connects, so it just like drops her jaw for an opening.
Mm-hmm. And Bologna, what do you want to do?
What is her jaw? What does it look like on the inside of her mouth?
Blackness, mist, internal darkness.
Are
Her
any fun-
teeth are like purple.
Are there any fun? Does she have gums?
Yeah, sure.
Walt has
How
gone.
many teeth does she have?
A lot. Rows of teeth, spider-like teeth. And they're dripping with black venom.
Now, which mouth are we talking about? There's two.
The one on her, yeah. This is the one down there is very similar, but the one up here, what you're holding right now, you're also
Yeah.
like getting stabbed constantly in the back with stalks as this has happened, and you're just fucking tanking it. You're like, this fucking hurt. You son of a bitch! I suffered
I'd
your
like
bite.
to throw a. I want to throw a spear.
Yeah.
Like. I want to pile drive Ares' arrow
Gotcha.
with a spear.
You got it. Love it. I want you guys to decide who wants to roll the 2 dice of the D100 you guys are now rolling for damage.
Since you guys are doing the damage, I'll let you two roll.
I'll
There
do
you
the
go.
single digit.
So Aerie looses an arrow. It hits into her neck, dropping the jaw. Instead of the shit talking she was doing to Maz now, then all of a sudden it's only in the head now. You don't hear it vocally. And then just boom! She stops talking as you just as it goes into her and shoves that deeper, like cracking her jaw off.
Are
So
we
I
both
gotta-
rolling? Are we both rolling the D100?
You're rolling the tens digit. I'm
Yeah.
rolling the single digit.
Yep.
I got a
Yes.
2.
I don't want to do for funsies. I'll use actual money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like collaborative.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
So
32.
32.
doubled to 64 because she's vulnerable.
yeah.
Neat.
Nice.
So her jaw just gets completely ripped off, and Mosno goes back to his place. The two of you ready for the top of the round, Bologna.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do?
Mhm.
It wasn't as effective as I thought it would be. So now that her mouth is open,
Yep.
I'm gonna make 4 attacks and aim for like quadrants of like.
Oh, your hollow point should be kicking in right now too because she is in critical.
Oh, I forgot that I had the
Yeah.
hollow points thing. Yeah, that's right.
I'm pretty sure, or it's either hollow point or something else. So there should be extra damage involved in this because she's now in a dangerous health and she's marked.
She is marked.
Yeah.
She's marked by everybody.
There's still Slayer's.
Did you do the
Blade,
Raven
too.
damage when you hit her? Did you factor
Yeah.
that in? Okay.
Yeah.
I've been factoring Slayer's brand.
Good. All right.
I'm gonna use
Damn.
as a bonus action. I'm gonna use Gift of the Chromatic Dragon
Yeah, you have that.
and infuse the spear with. Let's do. Lightning sounds. Lightning feels thematic right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. And I'm trying to find the hollow points thing. I may have just written it down somewhere.
Potentially.
I don't see it here.
It could be on the actual crossbows. Potentially, you might have slid it in there, but I know it was an ability you got when you defeat the dragon during your trial for the ancients.
I do remember that.
You know, you guys only have something like 15 features to track or more, plus, like, I believe it's 9 to 12 abilities of your armors, and then about 6 abilities on your claws, plus all the normal class abilities and features you guys normally have. So
For 2 to 3 different classes.
yeah,
Oh, it's in this. I think it's in the skin.
it should be in the skin. That's where you got it.
The skin of the ancients.
Yeah.
All right. Hunter's Mark and Slayer's Prey targets suffer an additional 20 points of force damage. Oh, well, I haven't been doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's probably a lot of that going on, but it's okay.
Yep. Oh, creatures under the effects of your Hunter's Mark crit range is 16 to 20. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Hollow. I don't see anything about the hollow points.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Because I remember there was like a called shot thing you also had at one point.
I think you changed it so that creatures in challenge rating 10 or lower can
just
be killed
die.
They just get killed in one hit with a successful attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what you changed it to, just because the hollow points thing
yeah.
was weird.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, good. Now you know the extra stuff. You know your new crit range and the.
I know. Yeah.
You're doing. Have
All right,
fun. So you do. You automatically crit on your first 2 attacks.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna roll the other 2 just to see if this crit. That's a natural 1.
so that misses.
And that's a 25.
Okay, that hits. That hits.
All right. So,
So 2 crits and a normal hit.
yes.
So go ahead.
And she's vulnerable.
We'll get to that. So you do your first. You do all the damage, and then I'll double that.
Okay, well, she has 2 stacks. So I'm gonna detonate with 3 hits.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Have at it, dude.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Bologna
This
has
is
been
correct.
out within her range forever as true hunter fashion, as she's just constantly getting spears, throwing them. Just
Me and you are just like on separate sides of the
Yep.
arena, just.
Pew, 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 pew.
literally
Playing
the
tower defense
artillery.
game.
What was that?
Yeah.
Playing.
I'm the tower defense thing right now. All right. So that's the explosion. Is 198 damage.
And then doubled.
I already did all that. That's
you already-
20 d. That's 20 d20
Oh, perfect.
because it's 5.
Yeah.
And then the crit, and then the vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So there's that.
Okay. As those all
my-
explode out, you see her arms coming down, her body beginning to fall to the ground a bit as she's, her body keeps replacing and regenerating itself, trying to push itself back up, but you guys just keep killing her faster than she can regenerate.
The Slayer's Prey damage is going to be 20 on each hit. I don't know if the vulnerable takes that into effect as well.
It does, because that's a
All
type
right,
of damage.
so that's okay. So
80?
that's 3 hits of 20 is 60.
60,
So
Body
that's
force.
120.
120.
Okay.
All right, and then the 2 crits, they're 50 radiant damage each, quadrupled. The first 2 crits. So 50 times 4 is 200, so that's 400.
Okay.
And then the second hit is just doubled
Yeah.
to. So that's a 500 plus 198 plus blah blah blah
I was keeping track. I had 198, 120,
plus
400.
120. Yeah.
And there was another 100 in there then?
Yes. The third attack, that's a 25 that just hits normally is So in total.
Death's Door as
Hell
well.
yes.
Looking terrible. Magic ambience is coming all out from all directions. You can see just the desperation is starting to come over her face, being impossible. This is impossible.
Well, I've used all my action surges. I cannot do no. Oh,
yeah.
I forgot to add in the chromatic
Yeah.
dragon
We got there.
damage as well. It's just D4s. It's just D4s, but hey,
Yeah. Every
Take
everything
those.
counts. All right, so on the crits,
Holy
it's oh god, So it's 1d4, so it's 4d4. And then 4d4.
Watch
And
Bologna
then-
steal the kill from Mazdal.
Yeah.
Right, but that's, I'm looking in the order. He's next.
It's
after Lolth.
16,
I'm like, I'm next. Oh
16
boy.
lightning damage additionally.
Yeah, and then that'll be doubled to 32, or did you already double it?
No, I did all that. It's just 16.
Okay, yeah.
And 34s. I knew it wasn't going to kill, but
Yeah.
every little bit counts.
Cool. All right, Lolth's turn. He noticed you're all still invulnerable. Lolth is going to use
Cry.
first spell against Ulazal. It is a wisdom saving throw, I believe, and she tries to banish you.
She uses Cry.
Gonna be a 28.
Save. Bologna, she is going to try and maze you.
Okay, what's the save?
I'm pretty sure maze you just go and
Counterspell.
you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, I just go?
You are paralyzed. You cannot counterspell.
Oh, you're right. I thought it was actions only, but you're right. It is. Wrong.
And I don't have a reaction anymore.
Yep.
How? I'm not within 5 feet of her, am I? No, there's no way.
No, you are not. You're very far away to get out of her aura.
Mosnell, now's your chance. Counterspeller.
I just take whatever
Funny,
happens, I guess.
do have spells, but not that one.
Right, so you go to the labyrinth. You're
That's
currently
fine.
Banished.
I'm hanging out with my guys in Pyrock, you know? Just
You
hanging
got
out.
some intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 20
So
intelligence.
he stayed.
You're gonna be okay.
I'm completely fine.
You'll be fine.
Airy, I need a save. Give me a second. Let me find this one.
Like, damn, I guess I have to just walk around here, I guess.
Yeah, you just show up in a maze and you're like,
This isn't as fun.
but also there's all inside at first it's like, wow, lame. And just like, I was so close. My God was so happy. And then there's like, I go through forests. They're basically labyrinths. It's the same thing. It's not. I'm like the best tracker in the world. That's how I found this fucker down here. All right, so you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
For me or someone else?
Me.
Harry, you make an intelligence at the beginning of your next round. You just got to
That
beat.
is-
That's what I figured.
I have advantage, right?
Does he?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Advantage on spells against this creature.
And plus 12.
31.
Ah! You feel yourself for a moment, you lose your form, and you turn into a spider. And then you're like, and it doesn't keep like a Pokeball, and you come right on back.
Maze is a D20, by the way. Or a DC 20. Intelligence.
Mosnell, no, that's it actually. I used what, 3 spells?
That was 3 spells.
Yep,
she
that's
should
it.
cast.
That's all she's got.
Aha!
You see just these
no,
spells come out from
no,
all of her arms,
no.
and now it is Mosnell's turn.
Fucking do it.
This is one of the most wild.
I'd like the record to show that was 834 damage.
Oh my fuck.
I wish I had hit another attack.
Heralds are dirty.
Yes.
Yes.
This is correct.
Yes, they are.
Mosnell,
Okay.
what do you want to do?
Yes. I am going to turn to Lolth and say, "You're done," and then attack her 3 times.
Go for it.
Reckless, but not great weapon master. Not this
Okay.
time. Not this time. I feel like the 10 is
Does nothing at this
pretty
point.
negligible.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like I should be doing that.
Yeah, you should be trying to get the crit range.
The crit. I want the crits.
The crit.
Ooh.
Are you a level 20 fighter?
He is.
Yes.
You would have 4 attacks then.
Well, based on Reed's sheet, he
I
told
only
me I had
gave
3.
him.
He gave me 3.
Okay.
There were some that were like slightly different. He like wrote in what I had. So
I
just
did.
went
I
off
did
what
some slightly
he
different
gave me.
things just so it
Yeah.
wasn't,
I just
awful.
went off what he gave me. Yep. Yeah.
Little tweaks here and there for everybody because he's 3 level 20 classes. So I take some
Okay.
things away.
That makes sense.
We take that.
Reed, unbelievable! Jeez, worst
Listen,
DM.
I cannot argue with you after 3 spell attacks on a single turn and nerfing his one of 3 classes after just after Ralia. Like nothing else in this fight. Just after Ralia.
Yeah.
That's a 29 to hit.
Okay. Yep. Any crits?
Nope. Do you want me to do damage first,
Sure.
or just okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
Delete battlefield. Select all delete.
Control Alt, delete. I will say you still have an action surge, I believe, left, Mosnell,
I
and
do.
your Herald action.
Yes, I do. 7
I only if the narrative,
plus.
really wants this right now to be poetic.
Narrative wants this so bad.
Okay, 18. Okay, plus.
Turn the music up, boys! If it's not loud enough
That's gonna be 65 damage.
Okay, for the first one.
And she's still
Still up.
Vulnerable.
Oh, fuck,
vulnerable,
vulnerable.
so that's doubled.
Yep, so that is 130.
130. Next attack.
I need
Crit?
more. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I need more ranges. I actually ran out of ranges. I didn't even realize. I gotta go to 56. I have at least 43 damage attacks from you guys and entered.
So
And these are tripled, right?
Yep.
Yep, okay.
Okay. There's that. And then 10. Yeah. And then. Oops. Ooh. 18 times 3 times 2. So that's 482 before vulnerability, so that gets doubled again.
This is how you do it.
I was like, this better be it.
Mosnell, as you raise your axe and give her this final ultimatum, you literally cleave through the front mandibles and claws as she falls down a bit here, breaking her connection here. You begin to see the blackness start to fade out here. Bellona gets zipped back in. Ralia is free from her paralysis. As soon as Ralia turns around, you see she uses gravity magic and just rips off half the legs of Lolth on one side. You see Bellona throw another spear and blow off another half of legs as she comes down to the ground. You see Ulazal come up and just club, shattering the fangs in the very front of Lolth right now. The abdomen in the back, Aerie lines up another shot and just explodes it. Acid goes all into the air. And during all this, you've been slowly walking around to the front of Lolth as they have been lowering her down to your level and just charging up an attack with your axe. And you just pull your axe back. How do you want to do this?
Ooh, how do I want to do this? Okay.
Right now, Lolth is completely, all of her legs are gone, her abdomen's gone, her spider body is being squished down to the ground, and she is perfectly at eye level with you with your axe right now, the body of Lolth.
Okay, I'm going to say for Brine. And I'm going to run up and I'm going to chop the human humanoid part away from the spider part.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna like kick the spider part away, and when the top part lands, I'm gonna decapitate.
As you kick it back, you can see like in the ground of the body, it just the trench it makes as you kick back, and just behead Lolth. And you see as that happens, like the Resident Evil effect in the mold. You know how they all turned white and everything when they die? You see that all over the area occur as Lolth is defeated.
So as Lolth dies,
You're gonna try and steal her soul.
Fucking steal her soul.
Talia does 4 things.
Oh my god.
1, she activates her otherworldly patron feature 3. If a creature dies within your sight, you can use your action to return or rip their soul from this plane of
Okay.
existence.
Not a creature, it's a god. But okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Number 2, divine
Yes.
intervention.
Yes.
Number 3, herald action.
Oh my fucking god.
And number 4, Ralia's absolution at 9th level.
Okay. What does absolution do again?
It returns the blah, 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 humanoid thing back to. I get control of their soul, essentially.
Okay. So gods work differently, but I will give you the avatar soul, not Lolth itself, but you are going to get an undead
that's the
Lolth
idea.
avatar servant. You're going to get that
Okay.
with your new car. So then divine intervention first. What are you asking for? Reaching out towards.
Yeah, Raven Queen. She has done so much work, or she has done so much evil to this world. It's time to rip her soul and give her torment.
You guys can literally see in now the death vision. With Lolth's soul leaving, you begin to see chains reaching down where you can already see the other gods have chains around them, the gods of the hells, and you can just see now the Raven Queen endless in the background with her hands like a puppet master putting the chains around all of these creatures that have now crossed over into her domain. These beings, these entities, as the Raven Queen's power surges. And then go ahead and roll your Herald action.
And 46.
What does that say on the... That's not divine. I think that's heroic.
No, I think it's.
Heroic intervention.
Oh yeah, heroic.
All right, so that comes from within you. And so I would say, as you do this, Ralia, you turn, and just that madness coming over her. She's been locked in. She's been taken. There's still all these signs of worship, all these signs of Lolth's influence here. And you just turn and level the city. You rise up in the air and just purple lightning strikes the castles, the monuments, all the shrines of Lolth within her city collapse to the
The
ground.
wayward crew just like, oh, what the fuck?
We'll get to them. We'll get to them.
Ralia absolutely collapses onto the ground.
You got it. All right.
I will, at this time, use my 9th level mass heal
You got it.
and restore as much health to everybody as I can.
Only your crew. So,
Yes.
I need to figure out a reason. I'm not there yet, but as the darkness bellows away, the wayward crew is freed. Riza Duret. What happened? My queen? My goddess? You can see her skin even fading. She looks sickly. I need the wayward crew to roll initiative.
Oh, fuck, I wasn't ready for this!
Not tonight, but the wayward crew is gonna go fight Riza Duret next session in a much more tame. The heralds aren't in it. They don't get to help.
You
But this is
are
like
so big brain.
it's your bad guy. You have to fight her still. It's been leading up to this.
That's a big 16.
Guys, we let her free. Let's fix that now.
Yeah.
So-
let's go.
19.
So wait, all of you level up to level 12. The next level, what are you guys at before 10, right? And you
We're
went to
10.
11?
No, yeah, 12, yeah, 12, yeah.
We're 11 right now.
We
No,
are
no,
currently 11.
Yes, and then you go to
Wait, we're
12.
level 11?
Because you leveled
we're
up
level
last time, right? For freeing the heralds.
Oh, shit.
And now you level up again
We are
for
11.
From the
Right.
For-
experience of watching the Heralds fight.
defeating Lolth.
Achievement unlocked.
Yep.
Achievement
unlocked.
So
Achievement adjacent.
all of your spells are restored. All your HP's restored.
Oh, yeah! Oh,
Say
yeah!
it again.
As
Say it
you are
again.
fighting a mortal Riza Duret now, as there is no longer a domain to Lolth.
Oh, did someone say resilient con? Oh, yeah!
All right.
What do I get here? Ooh, I get a
Okay.
new
Don't
invocation.
level up now. Do it
Too late.
later.
You can't
You
stop
have
me.
a week.
It's too late.
You have a week.
I'm already doing it.
It's too
I
late.
know. I should never
All
say
right.
it every time.
Stay it. We're here. We're still here.
So, is there any interactions you want to have with the heralds right now? As I will know,
Yes.
it is the herald's choice whether or not they want to die and move on. Besides Ulzal, he is going back.
Peacing out. All right, guys.
He will
see you
go
in heaven.
back, but not necessarily immediately either.
Yeah. So, Willazal, knowing he's not long for this world, would like to look over at Malasnal, seeing him, though he is exalted in his armor, so powerfully he can tell he's been through hell so many times over.
Oh yeah, the scars are still there. Those aren't gone.
And Ulazal is going to use all of his lay on hands in an attempt to cure all disease and rid him of any poison that's therein. And I haven't used any other than my 9th level spell for my cleric spells.
Yeah.
You should die on your own terms, not on the terms of some wicked spider that couldn't even put up a good fight.
My thoughts exactly.
Mazo, you are cured of your disease,
Excellent.
of which you had 5 afflictions.
Oh.
Each were permanent in nature.
Oh,
Could
wow.
only be healed by godly power. And I will say, especially with the divine intervention and the way that Ulzal mentioned it, also how his herald class works and how his armor works, all that is absolutely enough to heal you of your 5 conditions. I'm pretty sure his armor alone could have done it, but I'm just gonna put it all out.
Sure.
There's not a better doctor in the world.
Nope. My friend, you have given me another chance at life.
Really, I just need you to keep track of Aerie. I really cannot have him getting lost again. It just causes so much shit in heaven. You know,
Things are really out of balance.
Man, I was really trying to pack it up, but if that's what's needed,
Well, I mean, we're back together. The group is back. It's so good to see all of you.
I'm just gonna say and glance at Ralia.
As Ralia is like exhausted, standing there, barely any health, as she is blue-skinned, Raven Queen wings, barely looks like she used to.
Is
Gigantic
this
claws
actually
that
Ralia?
are slowly going back. Madness veins in her eyes around.
you can have 300 HP.
I'm gonna walk over to Ralia and just be like, okay, those fuckers gave me a lot to think about, but we gotta talk at some point about this. You know, this
I
whole
didn't see
thing.
you clearing the madness.
What was that?
I did not see you clearing the madness in Waterdeep.
There's
Other things to do that are more important? Coming from you, really.
All right, you win this time, but we're still talking about.
I win every time.
Pretty much.
That is very lore friendly. That is
Yeah,
very
that
much
tracks.
like Ari might have even started a little bit of a delve and been like, fuck that right now, and then left and done stuff like constantly one of those things putting off. And then like every time interacting with Ralia being like, yo, not digging this.
I guess I
If
can.
here has something to help me with. I'm all ears.
I can try to help look after Ari, but I definitely can't look after him all the time. I've been stuck down here so long.
We gotta get you some light, buddy.
I was thinking of maybe having the end of my journey, but after being stuck here so long, there's so much I want to do.
I'm gonna walk over to Mosnell, and I'm just gonna like grab his arm and give him like a nice big hug, and I'm just like,
Oh,
it is so good to see you again.
and I can't believe you and Baloney, you guys, you came looking for me. Baloney,
Did.
They both
I
did.
know,
Did.
I know you,
the forearm thing.
Yeah.
Forearms, yeah.
yeah, I appreciate that. I'm sorry I got you trapped here with me.
okay.
I will mention. Did the Wayward crew tell Ari about the upcoming invasion to Nature's Hold?
I think we told
Yeah,
him
I think they
everything,
mentioned
pretty
that.
much.
Okay.
They mentioned
So-
that and the Crimson Rose.
I've got a lot going on in my head. One thing that's very unfinished business. One thing, you should probably be aware that some of the forces from here were going to Nature's Hold. So that's something to tackle soon. I just like out of nowhere, I pull out like the pendant of Zahir and I tap it a few times, and it's literally just like a to-do list of things for Zahir.
Yep,
And I'm
it's
just
long.
like, all right, I just like write things on it. It's like, okay, and I've got like Crimson, like
Yeah.
investigate Crimson Rose is like the #1 action item, and then
I would say finding Mosnell was #1, and there's like that completely satisfying checking that
Like-
off finally.
and it's like, okay, I'll put that away. It's like, I know, I'm on it.
Well, I'm sure the King of the North can handle things, but I would very much like to see her and fight alongside her once more.
They are
And
gonna have it.
imagine the look on her face when we show up. Oh, God.
He's gonna be so happy. You cannot wait.
Oh,
I can
we have
bring
to go.
you to
Like,
her now.
oh, yeah. If we had a tree, I could. But, yeah, you can just bring me there right now.
I can.
Let's do that. Anyone want to come with?
Yeah,
I mean, the gang's together. Come on.
Ah, they're fighting for their life in the background over there.
It's gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, I'm actually gonna look around for Melody. She was hanging around here
Yeah.
a little bit.
She
so
just
I'm
got
gonna,
freed from
Wait,
she was
oh,
also
guys.
captured.
yeah.
Guys.
I'm gonna hang out with her. I think these fuckers are gonna cause a lot of problems, so I need to talk with them a little bit more.
Okay, but like,
With those
once,
guys?
once we figured out the North thing
Not
and
so
you,
bad.
like, everyone does what they need to do, and before anyone disappears, we're getting a couple rounds of bricks.
You see
I will
Ralia
try
disappear.
my best.
You see Ralia disappear for about
Told
30
you that.
seconds. And then she comes back, having teleported to her descendants now controlled tower,
Yep.
Oh my
and
god.
refilling all of her spell slots, and
Yep.
then coming back.
Yeah. But yes, I was waiting for that shit. So then inside there, one of your many descendants is inside your tower using it currently, and she's just like, matriarch? And you just glare, and you're in your just murder form. She's like, oh, and just gone.
Before she leaves, she's, oh, hello.
Yeah, so a smile, like a little smile to it before,
Hello.
and then back. Yep.
Oh, I feel so much better.
So, also on the table, you guys sent a dragon god to the Feywilds. There's potentially a short campaign or one shot we can do with the Heralds in the Feywilds. to take care of that eventually.
Thera's Dune.
Yes, Tharizdun is in the Feywilds with the Archfey. But that's also instead of, it won't be combat oriented. It's all fucking weirdy, wimey-timey in there.
Okay.
So there's that opportunity, but potentially with Ulzal leaving, Zach, you would have the option of running any NPC like Brian with that group in case.
I can play as my spiritual avatar of Lolth with us.
You can't do that because I hate you. That thing is only going, that's going right to the Delve. That's going to the Delve or the arena. It's going somewhere. I can manage that. But yeah, you guys are welcome to teleport to Nature's Hold.
Yes.
If you do that immediately, that will put you in the middle of a fight. You guys can scry, so I'm not too worried. They're immediately warring right now, but they are vulnerable. The sun is out, and it's like one of the worst things that could have happened to Nature's Hold for Lolth's forces, as it's around, I believe, like I had 350,000 were invading. So, especially with the fresh Ralia, that'll take 20 minutes for you guys. So,
If not,
I can give Maul Snull a casual 300, give the rest of you another 50 each.
so what I would describe is basically another yin yang happens, but this time at Nature's Hold, and this is like the second great defense of Nature's Hold written into legend, where the heralds show up out of nowhere after being supposedly dead and annihilate, turn the forces, or capture the forces, depending on which one it was. So like Ulzal's over there doing like non-lethal and being like, okay, you guys need to surrender. Ralia is annihilating and raising immediately.
You see these meteor swarms, but it's all like skeletal hands coming out. It's like a wall of skeletons that just drops down.
You guys can add any flavor you want to this narrative.
Ari and Bologna are having a typical target practice kill count, contest. I bet you can't hit that.
It goes from the explosive arrows and explosive spears to then trying to hit the farthest person away, as the two of you are just hitting people at the very furthest ends.
Bologna starts getting pissed because she literally can't see as far as Ari can.
Yes!
It's like, I can't. Come on.
So Mazdal is just going to be like wrecking house, taking people out, and trying to make his way towards the king of the north.
Absolutely. And also you're doing that thing, so like when you have your ranged attack where you can scrape basically with the axe, so it's like all these rocks and tree roots and everything are coming out, but also 3 wolves, ethereal wolves come out, not Aaron himself, but they come out and do damage as well.
Nice.
So as soon as they see the Spear of the Forest here, they begin retreating in droves. This is just absolutely insane. By the way, too, let's backpedal a little bit. So, like, the Tears light fades. Yaren is still staying with the group. It's no longer circling the area anymore. And Mugdus just looks at you, Bologna, as he's, like, still has the tear. And he just gives just, like, the biggest, like, a nod that you know internally is the biggest, like, goddamn slab, you make me proud. And just...
Bologna's face is as red as her hair. Ultimate compliment.
Yep. The god of the hunt. I would, you know what he probably says at the very end to you? Good hunt. As it closes.
And that is the absolute most touching possible thing that could have happened to her in her life.
Yet another god hunted by Bologna. Upset, are you?
It only counts as one.
Can I make my own flair for what's going on down here?
Go ahead, yeah.
So Ari would like kind of go over to Melody, like pick her up and be like, all right, we'll make sure she's doing good.
Yeah, she's back to consciousness.
And kind of like turn around and see Riza Jarrett looking sickly and the Wayward crew like about to like engage with her. Yeah. And he'll like start walking that way like, I've got some fucking words for you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you see, like, clawing its way from around the castle, the giant kraken from the deep.
Oh, that's good, yeah. Yep.
And he's just like, fuck, Bologna, come on.
Yep, that tracks. Yep. So you guys start beating the shit out of that. Yeah, and the other ones will stay at the other place, or even some of them being like, they got this. You know what?
Yeah. I feel comfortable leaving them to their own devices. I'm gonna go heal an entire army.
Yep. Begin bringing back individuals, families being reunited by Ulazal, and Ralia, for that matter, and whatever she chooses. A little back and forth. Ralia is just like, should I bring them back? And Ulazal's like giving glares, and she's just like, ugh, can't be upstaged by that bitch.
He's missing
They're the
3
good
limbs.
guys.
It's a
They're
really
the good
useful-
guys.
Is it
They're the
really
good
useful?
guys.
It's 3 limbs. What is he gonna do?
I'm sure he could do so many things. He's gonna do great.
Fine.
Did you guys get the message? I got DM'd by a quote from Nick, who's again watching this game guy. It was quote, quick question about your friend, is Ralia a good person? End quote. Crying face. Oh,
That is the question, isn't it?
it's so good to have the group back. Oh.
The answer is always yes, question mark.
Yes, question.
Yes?
So at the very end of this session, I say Mosnell, as they begin retreating and you like knock away the last of one of these titans, you go towards the biggest things you can find on the battlefield. As you slay it, you can just see Brine holding her blade as she finally makes eye contact, and you just see her almost go limp as she makes eye contact with you. The first time seeing you alive in nearly 300 plus years. I think you lived about 100 before you left or some shit like that. Somewhere in
Something
there.
like that. Yeah, we were doing stuff.
I'll
We were
work
doing
out time, yeah, whatever.
Sure.
But you just see one of your best friends in all the world just vindicated after all these years of being told you were dead. Here you stand in the flesh as a chosen champion. Also of note to all the players, Ari was extremely lonely as he was the only one of his friends alive for a very long time. So seeing you all together was super emotional for him, and you all could easily read that. And there's an absolute joy of not having isolation and loneliness. Your heralds can exist in this world as long as they want, and we can make up any reason we want to have them not involved with the other stories that are going on. All right, they're not going to fix everything, and also maybe they go to God things and they travel to other planes, and that's also why they can go to the Feywilds, because time's fucked there, so they can leave for a short period of time in their world, but it's a long time in this world. So, all sorts of options of what's going on with the heralds, for all of you to know. Is there anything else, or should we leave on that touching cliffhanger?
I wanted to, when Brian sees me, say, my friend, sorry for the delay, I got held up.
And then the Game of Thrones outro music hits. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that.
I just want to be at the council meeting where everybody has so much fucking egg on their face because they gave up on him.
Oh, we can roleplay that.
So then Mazdal is going to be like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to have an ale. Remember, he's never drunk. He's never had any alcohol before.
You're right. And you're never going to be drunk while you wear that armor, but let's go.
Nope, but he's going to have some ale.
All right.
At some point prior, Ralia says to Maznal, you know, when you do finally decide to die, I have a place for you to stay.
That's very kind.
That's a very nice offer, too, by the way, given the state of how death works right now.
I will probably take you up on that.
It's a bit of a cozy cabin.
Oh,
Oh my god.
She is a good person.
Teleport to
You,
it. Out of embarrassment.
yeah, let's go.
that
Beautiful.
was so nice. You know me so well.
All right. Can I stop recording?
Yes.
All right. And that is where we'll end the session.